Stream time. It's stream time. It's stream time. Gather everybody. It's stream time. It's stream time. It's stream time. The only cure for hemorrhoids. Wait, that's not it. I do not claim that officially. Nom nom nom. Game time. Hello.
Hello, it's a Marley.
It's a Baka. It's the Baldus Bicus Pacus.
I'm a Polus.
Well, that's your name. I mean, it's been a bit since you said you shortened your hair. So it probably has grown a bit again.
A bit. Not much. Just a bit.
Just a tiny bit.
So how's really... Marley?
I kinda a little bit better. Yeah.
That's good.
Filled with chicken. How are you?
Chimkin. Oh my god. I have been flying in space already with this big spaceship. Back and forth. On the same route I did yesterday. For 12 hours yesterday.
Damn. How do you do such long streams? What's your secret?
Perseverance. Magic.
Spite.
And enough coffee to... and despite and coffee.
Caffeine and spite to the world. I hope Red remembers that we had Astroneer. Otherwise, oh no, we gotta play Repo or something else.
Red has already started Storm's PC.
Oh, he just didn't
Storm
pop into the... Oh. Let me start the game.
But yes, Starseeker. That is actually... seems cool.
Yeah, no, but that's the... Is it from the same makers? Is it like an expansion to Astroneer?
No, it's a new Astroneer game.
How dare you tell me I don't remember?
I said I hope.
Do you dare question my 2 brain cells?
Yes.
2?
Because,
1.5, you mean?
You mean that half-broken motherboard? And that loose hanging RAM?
Yeah, and that hamster running in circles, yeah.
Inside your GPU? The beast
to be honest, Starseeker looks interesting.
It does. Let's see, where are we? We are in the spaceship. I gonna put something funny in the memes again.
Funny memes?
Funny memes. Memes. I was thrown under the bus.
Can I say how Starseeker looks to me? I don't know why, but it looks like a better No Man's Sky.
Mm. Might be. Who knows? It seems
have
like it's
to
an
see.
open. It seems like a No Man's Sky type game, though.
Yeah.
You want to open MMO?
That meme.
Mm-hmm. And the other meme earlier today, though, Marley, that I posted to a bit higher up.
Oh, with the real polls and the delusional cosplayers. You heard it here, Red. You're a delusional pole cosplayer.
Yeah, I saw the meme.
You know what I'm surprised by? It's the fact that I hear Red and Storm never automatically curse with kurwa. Are you actually really Polish? You're lying.
We do say it, just not with you. I don't know why. I don't know why, but whenever we speak English, the switch of kurwa just turns off.
I get it.
But on the other hand, our IRL friend just says it with every fucking word.
Silly.
Silly kurwas.
Silly kurwas.
Yes.
Silly kupaglovas.
That's you.
No.
No.
I said in plural. That can't be me. Look at my face. Wait, you can't see my... I need to stand in the light somewhere.
Okay, I like the new palette. That was nice.
New palette.
Yeah, coming into the game. Invalid online session, cannot join. Oh my god. And nothing happened. I cannot press
Can't see myself.
any button.
I need light. Okay, I can see myself a little bit here. MILF, you love fishing too? I love fishing. And furries. Man, I love furries. How you doing, Chanty? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, palette.
Man, I love fries.
Man, I love fries.
Man, Fries loves me.
What kind of fries? Curly fries?
Oh. Curly fries are the best.
Hummus.
I like thin fries. Thick fries are okay. Wedges are a bit... Oftentimes... Let's go on a potato frenzy here for a moment. The wedges are oftentimes, if you don't make them correct, like the inside is like too hard. If they're like, they're nice, they're good if they're like soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside, but rarely do people make them well. Then you have the waffle shape. I never had a good waffle shape experience. It's always too hard and too crunchy, and like too soaked with oil. And I think that's... And then the curly fries. Curly fries are... Mwah, beautiful. That's actually... I think that's all the type of fries I've had. Man, I love frogs. I know, right? Frogs are cool. Who doesn't like frogs? What do we think of mashed potatoes?
Mashed taters.
Mashed taters.
I like them.
Potato is mashed.
Especially if they're like cheesy, made with cheese.
Oh.
Like they're stretchy.
A little bit of herbs. Oh,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
A little bit of
Okay.
chives.
I'm not
Now
even
I'm
hungry
looking-
and you make me hungry. I'm full of dinner and you make me hungry. How is that possible?
I'm just eating a sandwich and I'm still hungry.
I'm actually not hungry because I actually have eaten salmon piece. So,
You
And
ate
you
the
didn't
same.
share.
look at me.
You
I'm on
are.
acid.
You are radioactive. Damn.
I'm waking up to ash and dust.
Gonna eat some fucking fries.
Okay, now we're gonna make every engineers proud of me again.
Yes.
What
Oh,
the heck has happened to the train?
This palette makes me a bit trippy. I am gonna go with the grey one. Looks really interesting.
Something weird has happened to the train at the moment.
What happened?
Might be because I'm loading in. I'm not sure. Also, this time I am not vanishing for like half an hour to pick up
Oh?
Storm.
There we
Is he
go.
gonna come home himself? You're making him walk? Poor guy.
No, this time today our mother will pick him up because
So
tomorrow
sweet.
because tomorrow we have a rescheduled D&D. So when I pick him up by the car, we can just do D&D in car.
Yeah.
Listen, it was
Oh,
either
I need to do the
today or
schedule
tomorrow.
thing. Fuck.
Yep. It looks tough for us, Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is on there.
Not
Okay.
this week either.
I am not sure it looks tough.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm still like not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do since it's all over the place again.
Yeah. I mean, it is tough with already like losing
Yeah.
2 people.
Whee! I know all the engineers loves my roller coaster.
Wanna know a real great fry recipe I learned recently? Yes. Boil the potato, let them cool. Get out your waffle iron and season to taste. Smush a boiled potato in waffle iron. I don't have a waffle iron. No. Actually, I've never made my own fries.
From what I know, you can make fries in an air fryer.
Oh yeah, it's real easy. I got a little egg-shaped air fryer.
I'm knocking on your door, Marley.
Where?
On your door on Twitch.
Oh! I'm like,
And
wait,
knock-
I'm not inside the poop chute, and you're not where I live.
Knock, 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 knock on wood.
Marley. Yoo-hoo! Here we go.
Hi, Marley.
Ooh, my computer.
How do you like my drill,
Oh,
though?
fuck the recording. Turn off the Okay. Sorry, computer. Sorry, please don't die.
Hi, Marley. How do you
Yeah.
like my drill, though?
Dildo?
Oh, sexy. Can you stick it up my ass?
I mean, yeah, sure. Just so you know, it has a corkscrew, so...
Basically, you can do them like a loaded baked potato, but it's a giant waffle fry. And if you have a giant waffle fry, it's probably that the ratio of like baking and like mushy potato is better than a small waffle fry. I'm curious. I wish I could try this.
Oh.
Though I don't eat many potatoes anymore anyway. I'm not even sure if they're FODMAP. Let me double check. I'm very bad with keeping myself to the diet. And I need to be better at it because I get bloated too much. Let's see.
Yeah, you need to be better, you need to be faster, you need to be stronger.
FODMAP. Add apple.
Maybe I should just give you some upgrades. Upgrades, people,
Oh
upgrades.
my god, fries are FODMAP friendly. Oh yeah, even like sweet potato too.
Depends how you make them. If you're making them in an air fryer, I think so, yeah. But if you if they're made in oil, then a little bit less so.
Yeah, and it depending on which oil.
Yeah, so it's actually peanut oil is the worst oil you can fry stuff in. But no, worst food to fry stuff in, but it's the best frying oil.
At some point I was watching Good Mythical Morning, and they were specifically comparing fries from fast food restaurants, and there was one that did it in peanut oil, and that apparently tastes very different.
Yeah, that's Five Guys. They are doing that with peanut oil.
Damn.
Peanut oil has that specific taste.
Yeah. Oh. Hi. Thanks for ignoring the material slipping through the tunnel. Yes.
Oh, I'm actually, yeah, they say it's FODMAP friendly, but I'm not sure, because it's also, of course, it also has like a lot of carbohydrates and sugar, so, and that's depending on which one it is, it's not good. Hello? Chanty, thank you so much for the gift sub to Prototype Axel. You absolute cute bean. Always squish them flat and make a potato pancake. You are a genius. I need to make a potato pancake. Yeah, good job, Marley.
Pancake.
I'm gonna make a pancake.
Yeah, to be honest, I actually used to cook the potato and then smash them and then put some flour with them. Fleur.
Fleur.
Yeah, fleur. Did I sound a bit Dutch there?
And actually, no, in Dutch it's called bloem.
Bloom, yeah. But fleur.
For a moment I thought you were speaking Norwegian.
No, in Norwegian it's mel.
Oh. I like fleur. I like the word. It's better. It's better.
We have English, please.
Yeah, I only eat like potato fries nowadays if I eat any potato. I think it's because when I was younger, the only like when you are, maybe this is for other countries as well, but especially like Dutchies, like old school 90s 80s Dutchies was 99% of your dinner was bare boiled potatoes, bare boiled veggies, and some meat, and that was like put on your plate. If you were lucky, you had like gravy from the meat, and that's it. If you were lucky, your parents would put some spices on it. I was lucky if there was salt on it, and that was it. I wasn't allowed to put anything else on it. And it's just...
Why are you describing the casual Polish breakfast?
Yeah, and the potatoes are like cut in 4 pieces. They were the skin was taken off, boiled in 4 pieces, and you just had to mush them slightly with your fork, and that was your dinner. You could mush it yourself and like mix it, but there wasn't really like it was all mushed and like boiled in nothing, in water at most, in water with a little bit of salt. So it was very bland. Hence why I cannot even fucking take pepper, because when I eat pepper, I'm like, oh my god, no, it's spicy. Traumatized by Dutch food.
Yeah, to be fair, this is pretty much a normal Polish food. Like just plain potatoes with some meat and maybe something else. Like I pretty much eat it like every single day. So it's getting a little bit boring. I'm like, whenever there's pasta, whenever there's rice, I'm like, yes,
as a kid,
some good fucking food.
Yeah, as a kid, you know, didn't really mind. I wasn't really much for the chili con carne that we were eating like ever so often. That was the only rice dish we would eat, was chili. If we ate a rice dish and I didn't like the beans. So when we ate any rice dish, I would be sad because there were beans. We rarely ate pasta. If we ate it, it was only macaroni, and only. Now I was lucky. I was kind of the spoiled kid, to be honest. So I really hated the tomato sauce. And one of my siblings actually cannot stand fucking macaroni because of how we ate it, and just how meh. I was lucky because I was very stubborn, so I got carbonara sauce instead of tomato sauce. But that was because I was the spoiled younger kid. But yeah, 99% of the time it was like the potatoes that were just... It was so... Once I was out of the house, I never felt the need to make it myself. So it was a little boring. When I make any type of pasta dish now, I don't use macaroni because I also didn't really like the macaroni. I remember one specific evening, I don't know what was wrong. I think I had a bellyache or I just wasn't hungry, but I was like really onto the I do not want to eat, and my parents were really from the if you stay at the dinner table until your dinner is done. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's wet. I don't care if you threw it on the floor, you're gonna eat it. But at some point, I think I became like overwhelmed and I started crying. I don't know who it was. One of my parents like pulled me upstairs and was like, "Well, then you're going to bed," and like forcefully put my pajama on. And I remember puking up the macaroni. So after that, I didn't like macaroni. I always make fusilli because it's like. It has a little funny texture and it is like perfect. It's like a little tube, but it can also, it's not like the penne that's like a little bit too thick. It holds the sauce perfectly. I love fusilli. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Meanwhile, I call them Strauss because, well,
why?
You know how they look. To be fair, Storm and I are pretty much just walking trash cans. Whatever you put in front of us, we will eat.
Fair.
Like, every single person in our family and our friends are like, okay, how can you eat this? Because no matter the portion, no matter what it is, we are going to eat it.
Damn.
Like, I think most of our friends hate tomatoes. Meanwhile, Storm and I are like, yes, raw tomato, I'm going to eat it like an apple.
If you try using the blood of your
tomatoes?
enemies as ketchup for the potatoes, I haven't, Andy. That's a good idea. We should try that.
What do you also dislike tomatoes aside from onion?
And cold, like tomatoes, just like in its whole. If it's like if it's like tiny chunks and it's in a warm dish, or if it's tomato sauce or tomato soup, I don't mind. But like cold potato pieces or slices or like a whole potato, tomato. Sorry. Well, a cold potato is also like not on my favorite list. So
yeah.
But yeah, cold. No, cold tomato.
Do you dislike sliced tomato on a sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much like 90% of my friends, so welcome to the club.
Yay!
I would most likely eat the tomato off of your sandwich.
If I'm eating with someone at like some kind of burger place I forgot, either there's no option to take the tomato off or I forget to take the tomato off on like the menu, I will always be like, "You want my tomato?" I open up my burger, I grab it with like 2 fingers as if it's the most disgusting thing in the world, and I'll be like, "You want my tomato? Please, somebody take my tomato."
You know what's the funniest part? That's pretty much most of my friends. Like, "Do you want my tomato?" I just open up my burger and like, give it.
Give me the extra tomato.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind it. Storm and I were never picky eaters. Aside from one time I was a picky eater. We had, like, what was it? It was a type of sauce we had pretty much every single day, and I fucking hated it. So at some point, I just literally felt
open
like
up the door. I'm here to bully you.
Like, we had it every single day. I didn't like it, and then like it was like what, a long time ago, like let's say 5 years, something like that, and we started having it again. I now kind of like it. It's not the best, but I still kind of like it.
Oh, Genti loves cooking, and making healthy baked pasta that tastes good is my specialty. I'm not sure what's the difference between normal pasta and like, do you mean with baked pasta you make sort of a lasagna dish with just other pasta forms? Also, hi Rav. Hello, how's everybody doing? Hi.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
I need more.
The only food I know how to do is like more polished version of a French toast.
I know how to make a grilled cheese. I can make pancakes though. I can make good pancakes.
Bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes. Specifically
to be
bacon and
honest-
cheese pancake, yeah.
Taka, to be honest, you don't need it anymore since we're done with the event.
Yep.
So I
don't
could
need
make
it.
you. I could make you more of this.
What do you mean more of that?
No, more of the storage.
I don't need, actually, if we are done with all of shredding stuff, then I don't need anything except for more...
I need to show you my gumbo, and steak, and stir fry. And
then I
gnocchi
don't need
soup,
anything
And po' boys.
on the train.
Let me see what it costs to make you the active storage.
I've never had gumbo. Steak and stir fry, yeah. Not
The active storage is still good since you can have more of the... What's the word?
Never had gnocchi.
Why are you
never
taking
had,
this off? You can have more
never
of
had
the
pole
rails
either.
and stuff.
Yeah, I need more rails. That is something I need.
Think like a
Yeah, then why are you
casserole.
taking off the storage?
Pasta in a casserole form. That does sound tasty.
Is that a mocking packer?
You're mocking me now?
You are
Gnocchi
mocking me.
is flour and
Excuse you.
potato pasta. Yeah, it's like the little tiny shells, right? Do you fill them with anything?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi. I said gnocchi. I think you are pronouncing it correctly, Paka.
To be fair, I never
Gnocchi.
had a gnocchi.
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 Do you eat a lot of pierogis?
Yes.
Pierogi.
Pierogis.
I eat a lot of them. I love them.
Oof.
I never been to chef school, but yeah, I make food.
I make food too.
Maka, listen, you search how to make food on daily basis. no, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, not
Po'
this
boys
one.
are a Louisiana. Wow, I cannot pronounce.
God damn it.
Louisiana
Okay.
style sandwich,
bad.
usually with fried catfish, shrimp or oyster gnocchi.
Oyster gnocchi?
Oyster gnocchi or potato and flour pasta. Oh, wait, I think you're giving me two separate sentences. Sorry. It's usually with fried catfish, shrimp, or oysters. I don't think I would like oysters, even if I would like the taste. The problem with oysters is they are pretty much like mussels. And I like mussels until my brain tells me this is an entire organism. Its digestive tract is in there. There's poop in there. And then my brain's like, nope, don't like it. And I'm like, but I'm hungry and I ate it. I just ate the piece and I liked it. Nope. Poop.
But it depends on what part of the oyster you eat, because you can
Yeah.
also just eat the mussel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but my brain won't let me. If I don't think about it, I can eat mussels. But if I eat if I think too hard about it, my brain's like, nah, too late. You ruined it.
I actually have eaten raw oysters a lot.
Ugh. I tried it at some point at some kind of dinner with work. I was not a fan. Oh, it felt like snot going down my throat. Ugh.
Then you got some bad ones.
Yeah, I never ate any oysters and stuff like that. Though I fucking love shrimp.
Shrimp are good
It's
though.
less.
If
Poop like
they're
you'd imagine,
prepared
and
well,
more
they're
like fucked up
good.
phytoplankton.
I have never had catfish, but I can imagine it's like some. Is it whitefish? Because whitefish is always kind of nice.
It's a fish with whiskers.
Yeah, but as
Yeah.
in, what type of meat is it?
I think it is white.
Then I'll probably like catfish. I've never had it before, but
It's a white fish, but with a bit more flavor.
Yeah, white fish, but with more flavor.
that
Yeah,
would be
I-
nice because usually
I
whitefish
ate-
doesn't have much flavor.
I ate catfish. It has that a little bit taste of dirt because
Oh.
it lives in those waters.
Yeah,
But
it's probably
bad.
not
Is it
fish.
like goat cheese where you can kind of taste the barn?
I think so.
Oh.
It's not that strong if it's well made though.
I don't know if I'm happy about that.
To be honest,
I
I
would
actually
probably
think
try
cod
it.
actually have. I actually think cod actually have a lot of flavors. Well, now I'm used to eat cod.
I'm spoiled. I really like salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like tuna that
Salmon.
much though.
Salmon.
Salmon.
The
And
only thing
shrimp.
of the two, yeah, and the only thing of tuna I haven't tried yet is the tuna. Oh, what is it called? The tuna bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Tuna
I've
bone
ever
marrow.
had bone marrow of anything. I know there's like people who like you have those like pieces of pieces of femur of like beef that has like a piece of marrow in it, and people literally just take those pieces of bone and like put it in the oven and like sprinkle a little bit of salt and stuff on it and then eat the marrow out of the bone. I gotta admit that looks fucking delicious, but I've never had it before.
I ate chicken bone marrow. It's kind of good.
Oh,
Like
I
when
spammed a
do you
bunch
know
of
when you
previous
have
meals I
a
cooked
chicken
in
leg?
Discord pictures.
I'm gonna check the Discord pictures for food. Molly's a spoiled little slutty bread. I am. I am.
Arara.
She is. She is. He doesn't want to admit it, but she is.
Give me the salmon. That's why I never I've barely eaten tuna and I never tried anything new, because as soon as there's an
I've done
option for
roasted
tuna,
bone
there's an
marrow.
option
It's
for
delicious.
salmon. So I go for the salmon option.
I
Let's
like
see.
testing out new stuff to eat.
I don't.
Let me just put my hand into my local river and pull up a salmon for you. Welcome to Norway, abundance of salmons.
Goo, they are taking forever to upload.
Oh, no, that's fine. There's nothing there yet. It depends. If for some reason whatever I eat like changes recipe, or if in a very rare occasion I become bored with what I eat, I will try something new. But very often there's something inside of the new dish that I'm like, ooh, there's onion in there. And they don't mention it. Like they're like, oh, look at this fancy dish, and I'm like, oh, that sounds delicious. And then there's like onion sprinkled through it. I'm like, now it's unedible. Why did you do this? Damn. But sometimes it pays off, though more often than not, though. More often not than it does, though.
What
me.
type of onion do you hate most? Because there's a few types. You can have the typical onion that just sprinkled like on a burger, which is almost raw, and then you have that caramelized onion.
I have sort of gotten peace with the tiny caramelized onions, like the crunchy ones that are sometimes on burgers, but that's mostly because they're drenched in barbecue sauce, so I barely taste the onion.
Oh, you hate me. I can eat a straight up cross section of onion.
Rev, you absolute fucking demon! Oh
What?
no, he says you'd hate me. I can eat the straight up cross section of an onion. Like a.
I mean, I can do that too, but I don't do it.
I don't like the big round onion. The big round onions. It doesn't matter which
Raw.
color. I don't like them. I don't like them either. I don't like them baked. I don't like them cooked. I don't like them boiled. I don't like them raw. They're all
You know
disgusting.
what, Marley? You know
Yeah.
what, Marley? Just to spite you, I'm going to eat onion like an apple.
You do that. You only hurt yourself with that. The only onion I have tolerated is spring onion. In small amounts, I
And
must
chives.
add. Chives, not the actual thing,
You
but
keep
the
forgetting chives
Although
are
I
part
do
of
it
it.
carbs.
the
Delicious.
so-called
I will
cheddar
put a
and
raw
chives
cross-section of onion
chips
on a burger
that I
topped
got
with
from the
caramelized onion.
supermarkets that don't taste like chives at all, because I don't like chives. But I do like cheese. I do it because it's delicious. I will put a raw cross section of an onion on a burger topped with caramelized onion. I pick off the caramelized onion most of the time, so I'm being sniffed. Ah!
Big sniff.
I'm being sniffed.
Yeah, you're being sniffed by the Teletubby. By the Teletubby.
The Nunu.
Vacuum cleaner.
It's
Yes.
delicious
I've
because the
even an
onion.
entire head of garlic boiled in crawfish seasoning.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
garlic is
that's-
good though. Garlic is really
I think
good.
that's as much as you would need, Baka.
Yeah.
It's
I
delicious
think
because
that
the
is
onion
good.
enhances the flavor. Also, I can eat a raw onion, especially with borscht. I've never had borscht either.
Can I get
Ooh.
3 more?
35 stream streak, and I saw a stream streak for Andy earlier too. Nice work,
no.
guys.
You cannot. We're almost out of. We're almost out of aluminum. I will need
Okay.
to mine more.
I don't need so many rail cards when we only have
Okay,
those
now
2
some
left.
pictures have landed.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check the pictures of food. Let's
food.
see. I will look at these and oh, my fucking stuff is fucked up.
I guess Inca would love my roller coaster now.
If Inca would see what you can craft
yeah.
now with that amount.
yeah.
Let's
would
look
be
at
fun.
these. Let's look at these pictures. I now will rate them as if I were in a restaurant and I need to pick something to eat. The first thing I see looks edible, although I do gotta say, and here comes the pickiness. It has brown bread that has seeds on the top, which. And
What? You dislike that?
the seeds on top is little tiny bits on your bread.
And
I-
if it had the seeds in the bread? Okay, I hate you. I love this bread.
I can't stand like the tiny bits in bread.
It's whole
Let me see
grain.
what
Very
Double
picky.
what-
jump in
Marley.
chat
I
just to bully you.
I know it's real bad. I'm really unhealthy when it comes to bread. I used to be really unhealthy because my favorite bread is white bread. I know it's empty, I know it's full of sugar, and that's also why I can't have it anymore, and I'm not eating it because it makes me bloated, and it's not good for the FODMAP diet. But
That's nice
I
bread.
would eat this. It looks tasty, and I can get over the brown bread. I can get over it. Let's see, the next picture.
Permission to kick in the door so you can rate my food.
Okay,
from the
good
face.
thing I didn't see that. I just got launched.
Oh damn! I love the surf and turf you have there.
Give me a
And by
moment.
door, I
There's a
mean
bot.
chat
Oh, what? Yeah, I
I need to open up my mod
have
view.
it. I have it.
Oh, okay.
And a bandit.
Nice.
I have my mod view on my laptop beside me, so
Wait, it's not banned on my
that's a
side
good
yet,
idea.
though.
it's banned on both sides when banned on
Yeah.
one side.
Yeah, you're pretty much sharing the stream, so yeah. If it's banned for Paka, it's banned for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a temp moderator in your chat too, by the way. I'm normally and your moderators are temp moderated in my chat.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you're temp in. Everyone is temp in my chat, and I'm temp in.
No, that's not what I mean.
Permission to kick in the door so you can rate the food to my face. I'm just being honest. I'm not here to insult anyone. I don't mean to be mean, but looking at the second picture, the meat looks tasty. The meat looks, or the fish, I think it's meat, looks very delicious. I don't mind the green stuff. However, and don't kill me, please. Don't murder me.
Here comes the picky eater.
I see an onion. I see an onion. However, I will say, I would try and eat this. Taking out the onion, though, I would pick out the onion.
Oh my god, such a picky eater.
Hi,
Inca.
Marley,
Yeah.
that's a leak.
Oh fuck! I hate leeks. Never mind. I don't want to eat it.
What do you mean?
I don't like leeks.
That's chicken thigh with leek.
Chicken
lemon.
thigh? You put leek with it?
Yes, I put leek with the chicken
That's
thigh.
such a waste. Chicken
No.
thigh is delicious.
You're away.
Better
No,
when
I
you have
don't like
leek and
leek.
thickness on it. What's wrong with leeks?
I don't know.
That's
My
your
mom just made
problem,
it
not
very
ours.
nastily. I never liked leek. It
we're
was one
fighting.
of those boiled to death fucking. Ugh.
Who's boiling
You
leeks?
feed.
My mom?
You spoiled slut.
Your mom is not allowed to cook anymore, or ever.
No, okay, don't get me. It looks tasty though. I know for a fact if I wasn't a person that's super picky, I would love to eat this. I would still probably eat it, but I would just eat chicken. Okay, third
But I
picture.
pan-fried the chicken. I pan-fried the chicken with the leeks, and then I used balsamic vinegar on the leek on the side. So it's like a. The term I use is hot salad now because I have no idea because there's a lot of leek in there, and it's like slivers of garlic are with the leek. Is how I did that one.
The third picture, you're gonna hate me. I would not touch this because there's
Which one's the third picture? That's the steak.
the one with the broccoli. There's broccoli.
Oh, one of the okay. So
There's
the
broccoli
top one,
and there's like lemon. The fact that there's lemon on that, and I know that lemon heated makes everything sweet, and there's onion and there's broccoli, and everything already touches each other, and I just.
I didn't heat the lemon. It went on afterwards. So
Yeah,
that's
but it
actually
touches something warm.
It's a
you
garnish.
squeeze it. You squeeze it.
No,
you don't
that's
inside
Madeline,
it.
it's a garnish.
You squeeze the lemon. You squeeze the...
Okay,
What?
All right.
I'm gonna skip the-
Fourth picture.
Fourth picture.
Nanatu,
Fourth picture.
Nanatu.
Yeah.
Nanatu, if I may, we need to cuff Marley to bed and just feed her with stuff.
No, no thanks.
I think you're on FODMAP, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then she needs very specific things. So I understand some of these. FODMAP is a. Go ahead.
I gotta be honest though, most of this is just me being picky.
Oh my
I
god.
still-
Okay,
I
we're never
still-
changing.
Yeah, exactly.
I still have trouble staying on the
She's getting
diet.
chained down.
Sometimes I eat stuff and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so bloated, it hurts, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I couldn't eat this.
Because you basically can't have. It's like what? It's carbs and heavy starches.
It's a bunch of stuff. It's like
Yeah,
specific
I
types
can't-
of sugar. It's specific types of dairy. With like yogurt, like young yogurts, young cheeses, milk, specifically lactose. Specific fruits because they have fructose in them. Specific types of bread because they have sugars in them.
Okay.
It's-
Rice, quinoa, corn. you want
Fermented
fruits and
stuff.
veggies.
Fermented stuff is like a one big no-no because if I eat too much soy sauce with my sushi, I get like extremely bloated, like painfully bloated. If I eat miso, I'm gonna pray for whoever is near me if I'm in a restaurant, and I'm gonna pray for myself to please fucking just
Not
sink
die.
to the ground because I'm gonna shit myself.
Ugh.
I have very bad experiences with miso, and I was not at home. I was very
Oh, that's
embarrassed that
yeah,
that
that's
underpants
awful.
did not survive.
Oh.
The worst part was I was at dinner with friends and it was like, oh, we were supposed to be at a hot pot, and supposedly there was nothing in the hot pot that would have miso, but I think stuff got cross contaminated because everybody was putting everything in everything, and I was suddenly getting like gassy and like my stomach hurt and I was getting bloated. I'm
Wait.
like, oh no,
Wait,
oh no.
Isn't hot pot usually like one side is spicy and one side is miso?
No, you can. We could choose. So I specifically chose something that was like mushroom based. As like simple mushroom, not like that. There was no mention of miso anywhere. So I probably should have just asked. But,
yeah, but isn't miso like base?
I don't know.
Miso is
it's
miso
like
is
a,
soybeans and rice ferment.
yeah.
So you take congee, which is a very particular strain of fungus that infects rice. You mix that with a lot of steamed soybeans, and you let that ferment together and sit together for months, and then you get a paste out of that. And there's two things you get out of that. You get miso paste, and you get like a liquid. that I
It's
can't
really
remember the name
tasty
of.
though.
It's very good. It's very
It's
delicious. Although it
really
is
fucking good.
very fermented, so it'll kill
It's
you.
very fermented, and I had very intense diarrhea. Too much information.
No, that's what happened. That's FODMAP. It sucks. It's annoying.
So, next picture. Steak
Okay.
with
I
garlic
think
on top.
most. Yes.
Love
Is,
it. Looks
fried garlic.
absolutely fucking delicious. Shrimp, absolutely fucking delicious. The green beans, not a big fan of veggies in general. However, I will eat green beans. I will take the green beans.
They are garlic and butter, sautéed green beans.
I will take those. I will,
Okay.
however, leave the mushrooms because
You don't like mushrooms?
these specific type of mushrooms give me an ick because they feel squishy. They feel like squeaky.
Oh, those are roasted. So actually, they retain a lot of their bounce.
I don't
So
like
those are button
squeaky.
mushrooms. Squeaky?
Yes, they become squeaky between your teeth.
Oh no! Yes, that is true. That is true.
I have
I'm trying to
issues.
get a mushroom. That's fair. So,
But
like-
it
so,
looks
like,
absolutely delicious, and I would definitely like mush the garlic on top of stuff and like.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I need to get myself another Arizona.
the tea.
Yes, exactly. It's the cherry lime Ricky sparkling cherry tea.
Ooh.
Yes.
Last picture, I see salad. Doable.
Okay.
Spaghetti, not spaghetti. Tagliatella.
Fettuccine. That is a traditional fettuccine alfredo. So it's three
Okay.
ingredients. It is only fettuccine, parmesan, and butter.
We'll eat.
And
Yes,
it's a lot of parmesan and butter. It's so much parmesan and butter.
we'll definitely eat. Chimkin, absolutely will eat. What the fuck are the green things though?
Those are broccolini those are roasted broccolini with parmesan.
Oh, macaroni. I thought it was asparagus.
I have
asparagus.
never had broccolini or asparagus.
Broccoli. So take broccoli and make it very thin, and you basically have it's more stem now, but the stem is more tender than broccoli stem, so it's not as woody as a broccoli stem. The heads crisp up, so it's very good for roasting because the top gets crispy and the body gets tender. And so I tend to roast that. That particular one, I think, was just a roast with some garlic, pepper, salt.
Question: are you a chef by chance?
No, I do this for fun.
That's a very good hobby to have.
I also I didn't put any creme brulee in there. I need to find my creme brulee, but I'm also working.
Listen, if you have a
Hi,
girlfriend,
Fairbanks.
and if not, can I become one?
Hi, Heavy. How you doing?
I cook for many people. I need to find the funniest picture I have, which I call the squick picture.
I'm rating
'Cause I had-
Rev's food pictures, and if I
Yes.
would eat it or not.
I had someone over who would not eat beef, and so for them, I brought out a whole new pan, and I need to find this fucking picture, and cooked them a chicken breast separately with the other sides we were having.
I think you
Right.
would love me as a person to have because I would eat anything you would put in front of me.
Honestly, the slender broccoli kind of scares me.
Slender broccoli.
I would try. I already forgot the name. I would
It's
try to
broccoli.
eat.
No, I love slender broccoli. It's a great
I
name
would
for it.
try to eat the slender broccoli because I've never had it and I don't want to be rude.
Do you like broccoli at all?
No.
Oh, do you know like the sulfur notes of broccoli? It's basically without that. So broccoli has some heavy sulfur notes in it. If you don't cook it right, it's kind of sulfurous.
Because it's probably been
broccolini-
20 years since I ate it, so memory is also
You
kind of
haven't
vague.
touched broccoli.
I haven't touched
I
broccoli
tend
in 20 years.
That's amazing. I tend to like try a thing once every half a year or so if I hate it. For like cucumber, I hate cucumbers with a passion. I can't stand cucumbers. Fuck cucumbers.
Oh,
They're only
that's-
good as pickles.
Oh, okay.
They're only good as pickles.
Wow.
Okay. Then I'm not
You
going
can-
to say anything.
You can make something
I
with
don't mind
cucumbers.
cucumbers. Cucumbers are kind of nice, especially in summer. They can be refreshing.
They
Pickles,
taste so strong. They taste so strong.
but they
to
taste
me.
like water.
I
Everyone says that they're all lying.
Depends
Maybe
on
American
what...
cucumbers are different.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to say that. Depends on what cucumbers you have, because
That's
in
true.
America everything is made with GMO and all the and everything else.
Like
I've
your
had
Fanta is like
I've had homegrown
radioactive orange.
garden cucumbers. Oh god, yeah, the Fanta here is terrible. Don't ever get it. It's terrible. I've had like homegrown cucumbers. I've had heirloom cucumbers. I've had
I didn't even know there were different types. I just had one big long
there's a lot of
cucumber.
cucumbers. I also garden. Get fucked.
Irie Snay.
And I've never found a cucumber I like that wasn't a pickle. I can't find it.
Oh, look at this! This is gonna be the perfect engineering disaster ever.
Oh no.
We killed an antworm and a carabus yesterday in Borrowed Trauma, but our ship was like
Yes.
mostly holes at some point.
All holes.
I've pretty much homegrown most of my fruits and vegetables.
I want to do more fruits. I have a couple standing gardens for veggies. I need to
You guys make
get
me
back in
feel
order
bad.
this year.
I don't grow anything. I don't eat anything.
Well, it's not like it's my garden. It's my family's garden. I just
I mean,
help
it's
out.
fair. That's
No,
fair.
this is my garden.
Hi, Rhodonite. This is making me miss my
It's
farm
okay,
with my ma. Oh.
You had a farm?
No, yeah, Rhodonite, apparently. I think my grandparents had a farm, but I was too young to remember. They worked with cows.
I usually grow carrots, onions, cucumbers.
I don't
and a
mind
whole
carrots.
bunch.
Thank God.
My mother takes care of her flower garden, which is not big, but it's still mostly flowers.
No.
And then we have few bushes of. Let me just double check the translation because I am not fucking sure. There's so many fucking berries.
Damn.
I want to get some berry bushes because I have a creek behind my house and I could like grow whatever the hell I want in there.
Damn.
So I want to do berry bushes. I want to do a pawpaw tree, which is like a combination. Like it looks like it tastes like a mango banana if those like crossbred. That's what a
Ugh.
pawpaw is, but
Oh,
it's native.
We have raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, even. Like we have a lot of berries.
Right.
We have three trees that give fruit as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like I gotta get to a work meeting. Marley, you're not a dimwit, and you do very good, and you're very smart. And if you talk down to yourself, I'm gonna come beat you up.
No. She's a dimwit.
Now I kind of want to do a collab stream where we're just rating veggies.
I am 100% down for that.
Yep, same.
I will grab all the veggies.
Veggie tier list.
Just so you know,
my
I'm
God.
just going to be like, yes, I would eat that. I would eat that. I would eat that. I would
There
eat
was-
that.
I'm very curious if we're gonna find something that Red wouldn't eat and something that I would actually enjoy.
Probably something I didn't try.
I'm gonna get to work. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see, you have corn and onion. Wanna grow them with me?
Wait, what's the fermented beans that they have usually in Asia? I forgot.
Natto, you mean?
Yeah, natto.
Yeah, natto. I
Yeah, that
would
that is
try it, but
fermented,
I'm not
soybean.
sure if I would love it.
I don't think I would like the slimy texture.
Yeah,
It's very
Not
slimy.
saying it would like be that's like it's disgusting, but texture wise, I would probably not like that part of it. Rhodonite
On the
has
other
43
hand-
chickens and a goat named Albie.
Wait, what's the goat's name?
Albie.
Obi.
Albie.
Take him to the lobby.
Albie. What kind of goat is it? Is it like Nigerian dwarf? Normal goats? Those are the only two I know because I watched a few Homestead YouTube videos that only have like the Nigerian and dwarfs. Is it Nigerian dwarf or was the Nigerian the dwarf or was it a different one? I think it was Nigerian dwarfs and then she had like one normal goat. Blackberries were invading, so we had a large patch on the property. Nice.
Okay, the only time I don't have TNT with me, I find the box.
Aww.
Wait, what did I want to say? Yeah. There's just a patch of wild mint growing in my garden. So we have mint tea every now
Free
and then.
mint.
Yeah, exactly.
Read them in tea.
We had bell peppers, and sweet pepper. We had them growing in the in one spot, but I'm not sure if we're going to place them here this year as well.
See, short for Auburn, which is a college or colleague.
5 cats, a dog, and a gecko. God damn.
She's just a basic goat, nothing special. It can still be nice though. I would love to see some pictures. And that was
Yeah, exactly.
what
Send
we
pictures
had.
of all of your animals.
Now Mask
Marley's
getting...
probably Marley. I dare you to turn all the animals into aliens.
Oh, trying to make
Just
an
have
alien
an
goat.
alien farm. Yeah, just have an alien farm.
Now Mask getting mental help and raising my siblings. I moved out to grow my own crops. Hey, getting mental help is a good step. Good
Yeah,
step,
exactly.
good step.
Mm-hmm.
5 cats, a dog, and a gecko. Aww, and baby plants. I lost almost all the carnivorous plants I had. I had a bunch. I had like a bunch of different types. I bought them like 2 years ago from a specialized site. And I kept them well for like almost 2 years. But because of like the shit that was going on with work, I was so mentally like not here that I forgot about my plants, and some of them are dead. Some of them are like in very rough shape.
I have a question. Does Rod have a space Grammy or no?
Rhodonite? No.
Because if you make them a space Grammy, I want them to have a straw hat.
and a pitchfork.
Yeah, exactly. If not,
Well,
I'm going to riot.
One of those little grain straws sticking out of their mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
And then have their little alien goat.
Yeah.
That's small
cute
news, but
goatee.
letting the veggie talk go course first.
Eh?
I'm not sure. What do you wait? What do you mean heavy? Also, Inca was here.
Inca was here, yes.
Inca was here. Was it in yours?
Inca was.
Isn't
It was on my end, yeah. Inca
Okay.
was here. You guys were very deep in talking about vegetables and food and everything. And Inca called me calamari.
Hi, Inca.
Inca is sitting here and just watching me in disgust of how I build the stuff here.
Oh. Okay, Rod is a cool bean. I like him.
My rival dropped the season 2 trailer.
Season
The
2 of what
Marvel-
trailer?
The Marvel,
Ah. The twerking Venom, I see.
yeah, the working Venom game. The pain of alpaca's train, yes. I'll pack my train with you guys.
Ooh.
I'm actually sitting here and eating cheese.
Bye bye,
Jeez.
Rod.
Yes, I'm actually eating
Thanks for lurking.
some.
I have a leather
food.
cowgirl hat and the boots with the spurs. Boots with the spurs. P.S. Alien VTuber as well. Wait, Rhodonite is an alien VTuber? Hello?
Hello?
Wait, did I already follow you and did I just forget? I'm really bad with names.
alien VTuber with a human farm.
I mean, farming humans is, can work. And you played Repo! Follow.
Oh, cotton candy. Alien stripper is there reviving. Need to get the research.
Cotton candy alien stripper. Yes! Yes! Queen! Lovely. I want to
I'm
make a
not-
group
I'm
of
not-
alien VTubers.
I am not to be experimented on. Just to say.
Yeah.
Or else I'm
You-
gonna be
Yeah.
full alpaca.
You won't even remember. Maybe it already happened.
Why not?
I can become a full alpaca. I don't want to be a full alpaca.
Paka, everyone is going to experiment on you because they want to share the floof.
No, not my
They're
full.
going to take away your floof gene.
No.
I'm gonna lie, you're my queen here. I'm just a court entertainer compared to you. No, nobody's less than me. We're all equal here.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care how
Everyone's
many times you've
unequal.
streamed. I don't care how many followers you have.
We're just
Alright.
here to have fun and make fun
Yep.
of Marley when she does dumb
Hey.
things.
Hey, y'all. It's a flying box.
I'm with a
Ooh.
dum-dum.
Poppers
Oh,
need to be
box.
right back. Take your time.
Marley, explode the
Yeah.
box. Ow! Why you bonked me?
Okay,
I
let's
don't
grab a
book
thing.
you, I dropped the box.
Let's grab this.
It's my box now.
No! Not a box! Give me the box!
Hey Marley, explode it.
I'm
No,
going back.
not like that. Stick it on the.
Oh,
Take
that's
it
how you
off.
do it. I've been doing it
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Stick it on.
Hey Marley,
Nice.
you opened my box. I came. No, not like that. You don't know the Cenobite?
Oh. What?
You don't know the Cenobites?
Huh?
Okay, Marley is not cultured.
No. Yum, 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 yum. I
Marley
forgot
just a big
what
dum-dum.
name this thing had. I'll call him Dave. No, wait, you're Dave. Fuck. I usually call... Dave is my go-to name.
Listen,
I
I
cannot-
don't. Listen, I don't mind if my name gets shared. Why? Because everyone knows a Dave.
Everybody knows a Dave.
And
And,
also-
Storm
and
has
also it's a-
already called you Dave hundreds of times.
Yeah, exactly. And also, Dave is a very common name in Poland. Like I went to school with 3 other Daves. My neighbor is a Dave. And my name is
hello.
Dave.
Here's a Dave, there's a Dave, everywhere's a
No.
Dave.
Also, speaking, I was going to school with 3 Daves. They were in my class alone. So there was like 4 of us. Everyone was like,
Daves.
was Dave? Yes, which one?
Dave S, Dave F, Dave B, Dave.
Yeah, exactly.
The stinky Dave.
I'm Dave Dabba Dabba da Dabba Dave Dabba Dave.
Dabba Dave.
Oh, listen up, all the Daves. This
Funniest,
David planet.
funniest
Full
part
of
is,
Daves.
funniest part is, even in my normal D&D campaign, there is a player who literally for every single NPC we meet, and she knows like from her backstory, is like, oh yeah, that's Dave. Her go-to name is Dave as well.
Because it's such a, I don't know. It's not per se a simple name, but it's
It's a common name.
It's a common, good, simple name.
Yeah, exactly.
I think in Dutch they often use David instead of Dave.
Yeah, it's the same in Poland,
Yeah.
but instead of V, it's W.
Dave.
Yeah.
Republic of Dave. School. Nobody in school. Nobody could figure out my school email because I went to school with so many people with my name. They had to use a different email format. Oh no.
Honestly, that sounds like a rule made because of that. So, congrats.
Oh,
You
now that
changed a
it's
rule.
now that it's daylight, I don't really like the color of this palette.
Oh no.
Cute.
Oh no. I feel bad for Inky.
Why?
Inky is going to play Dark Souls 3, trying to fight Nameless King, which is one of the hardest bosses.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I myself died on him multiple times. And the funnest part is he rides a dragon to battle.
You noticed that Storm not only went out pooping, but he also went out of the VC. Storm is here for emotional support. I mean, he is here. Look, where's the thing?
He is in game. It's just that he is in work, so I just booted up his PC.
Look, he's right here. He's pooping. He's in the poop
Yeah,
chute.
exactly. As I said, I booted up his PC just because he is in work. And he has the save, so I don't want to just throw everything onto my own PC every single time. So like, why not? Why the fuck not? Why just not boot up his laptop?
I mean, the laptop is literally 5 centimeters away.
Not 5 centimeters on the other side of the room, but still the same room.
Okay, 10 centimeters.
Yeah, pretty much. Funniest part is we were playing like even we can. Get a minute. I just stammered on my own words. We can play LAN games pretty easily as well. So like whenever I play something that has LAN, I'm like, hey Storm, wanna play? Well, no, careful.
I'm gonna
Careful.
check how far
I
was with
mind
the
a
hole.
lot here. I mind a lot here.
Yeah. It's very deep.
Deep hole.
Deep hole. Whoa.
All of this ground has been turned into scrap. Just so you know.
Bro, looks like Lego
and
minifigure.
this is not even the end. Merely, this is not even the end. There's more there in that direction.
Into that hole?
Yep.
Oh whoa.
No, not here. Here, up. Here, there's even more. This part has been mined with my
Oh shit.
drill though.
Nice. Damn. That was a lot of digging.
Yep. But to be fair, with the drill, it went a lot faster since it has more storage.
Oh.
So as you see, I was doing mainly a boring job. You had the fun part. I was just doing this.
I mean, I was also digging. I was digging for the core. I think I remember already that I found something related to the core, but it was like protected because we haven't done the puzzles yet.
Yep, exactly.
So we should probably get on with that. What do we need for that?
Paka is doing it.
Oh,
He's just connecting the train to every single puzzle, and our base puts out enough power to just power them.
oh wow! So we don't even need to make a car and like go to everyone.
Yep.
I'm doing that in a way right now, just making a railway to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. We could call Paka's train back, and we can just put seats, so we're with him.
Oh, we should do that. And then just continue.
Yes.
No.
Listen, Paka,
No.
everyone is just going.
No.
Everyone is just going to have fun.
I said no.
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 Yeah, I called the train back.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I love that little video. I love Scottish people. I love Irish people. English are okay. Some of them are hard though. Okay.
We're just waiting. Oh wait, right. I can.
Whoa.
Uh oh. Ouch. I can take more fuel for my jetpack since I ran out.
Dutch people are hot too. You've seen the wrong type of Dutch people. They might not have been from the Netherlands.
No, they've seen you.
I'm an alien though. I'm not officially from the Netherlands.
But you did crash there.
Yes. I would have to double check that because I am actually not sure where Venus flytraps are native to. I think it's America actually. Maybe
Brazil.
Brazil. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's not too bad.
The fly traps are more likely from tropical areas.
Wait,
Strike!
wait. Something just crossed my mind.
Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. I was lurking. I was there. How did your stream go? You were aiming really well at those zombies.
Marley,
Yeah.
if flight traps are native to Brazil, why didn't you make a Brazilian Miku of yourself? Do you not know? Do you not? Have you not seen when Miku was turned
I never
Brazilian
looked
Miku?
up where Venus flytraps were native to. I didn't know they came
No,
from
that's
Brazil.
not what I mean.
I have seen Brazilian Miku.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can do. Now you can. Now we
Have
can
you-
make Brazilian Marley.
Have you guys seen the Glorpy Miku made by Riku?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, and somebody on TikTok is making a statue out of it from like an old broken Miku statue.
Mhm.
It looks so good.
I-
I love it.
I've seen the Norwegian Miku.
Yeah, I think they have like a shit ton of people around the world made their own like Miku.
I've seen a Gundam Miku.
It went well in until the end. I got fucked up at Exfil. Also, thanks. I'm proud of my aim. I'm a zombie player after all. Nice.
What game were you playing, if I may ask?
I did not look at the game. He was playing something zombie shooter. And Strike, what were you playing exactly? I was just impressed by the shooting skills.
Oh.
Where the heck is that train? Damn.
That is Black Ops 6.
Ah. Ta-da.
Have you tried out the new season yet, Strike? They just released it out of the Black Ops.
I was just playing on Shattered Veil using the Kilo 141 or 141.
I see.
This train is taking for fucking ever.
Yeah,
Sorry for building half of the world around then. Because the train is not. When I'm looking at the map, the train is now in front of me again.
Wait, we have a map?
Yes.
The compass.
Oh, wait, yeah, the compass.
If you see where I am on the compass,
Damn.
and then you can see where I am in space.
I'm just eating my sandwich.
Can't we
just eating
upgrade the
cookies.
train speed?
I wish.
Damn.
We can't.
Can do so many things, but you can't increase the speed.
We could craft a flying car, but it's not a fast car.
Nah, it's okay.
Let me see if I can craft it, or if we have.
But then we don't get
something
to ride the train like a
We
theme
could play with
park.
it later. We could play with it later.
Fun fact: that game just
yeah, the train
got
is
you
here.
Prestige 9.
Train.
Train!
It requires a mission.
Train!
We could craft it, but we need a mission to find
Train!
the.
Train!
That's pretty good though. Getting up to Prestige 9 on... Is just that one game or from Prestige 8?
I can't get it.
Oh.
No! Let me in!
Sit in the seat.
Yeah.
Paka, where are you?
At the end of the line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going backwards.
Yeah, exactly. The train is
Don't
going
worry
backwards.
about Marley. Don't worry about Marley.
Look at us sitting chill.
It's my first time seeing how Paka made the train. So
I'm very curious. Yeah, let's see how well his craftsmanship is.
yeah, we're going to see this engineer in Marvel.
Prestige 8 level 10 to Prestige 9. That sounds high. As in high level, not high as in drugs. Is that good? I think that's good.
Woohoo!
Oh my god. Through the glowy forests. Past the buttholes. The ball sacks. Not the buttholes.
It's good as high. Prestige 8, level 10. Oh yeah, you have to go from Prestige level 1, level 2, level 3, up to level 10.
Oh wow.
Before you actually go up to level 9. Prestige 9.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Gee, Strike almost got the highest fucking one.
No.
No?
No.
I thought it went
It's
to 10.
more.
Oh, you poor little thing, Marley.
To what level does it go?
It has no end.
What? That's ridiculous. Why
There-
wouldn't it
there's-
have an end?
There's a game called Hand Showdown. Now it has 1896, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Date placed with it, and it also has the prestige with no limit. But at least you need to level up to level 20, not 100.
Welcome back, Roto Knight. So my brain remembers you mentioning Repo. Please help me. I'm hooked 60 hours. We're actually playing
Repo
Repo
is
tomorrow.
Repo is
evening.
fun.
Yeah, I like Repo. It has tickled the same part of my brain as Lethal Company did. And I'm definitely liking it.
But they are going to make an update to change the meta.
Oh?
Since usually in Repo you usually go
Master.
for max strength, now you get overcharged, which means if you're holding a living thing, be it monster, you get overcharged, and at max overcharge you go boom.
Oh, just like Overcharmed with Hollow Knight. It does like extra damage to you. If something
you
happens.
If you overcharge, you just go boom.
Damn.
But the more people hold the monster, the slower the overcharge is rising.
Okay, but what is the max strength? I've never reached that. I never
Max
played
strength, I think, is 20.
Oh wow.
So 20 upgrades.
You
of
can
strength.
fucking
God dang
carry
it.
a piano with. Oh wow, we're going
Exactly.
through a tunnel.
Exactly. So they are going to change it so it's not as easy.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
died.
logical.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
Do you want us to go back to you?
Yes, please.
Wait, is this all not loaded correctly or?
No,
Was that
that's just the terrain.
Oh, that looks so weird.
We are on an acid planet. It was made with acid.
Fair. You have to get Prestige 10, aka Master Prestige, and the reach level 1000. Each Prestige takes a total of 56 levels. But that still means you have done a ton, though. I think that's pretty good. I wouldn't be able to do that. But then again, I'm not good at games. Maybe I'm easily impressed. But I think it's good. I think you did a good job. You get a gold sticker from me. Ugh, cat hair. Last time we played Repo with the... when was it? Tuesday. Last Tuesday. We stumbled upon the huntsman and he kept falling down the stairs while we were hiding in the little room. And I just kept laughing. I kept he kept reacting to me. And I think I died to the scream guy because my medicine alarm went off.
The robe.
Yeah, the rope guy. I don't exactly know what triggers him. I think too much sound and looking at him. Maybe?
Which one do you mean? The
It's the one that
walking
goes...
robe with
"Ah!"
the walking robe with a white face, yeah?
Yeah. The wide one,
Yeah.
not the one that stands still and giggles like a child.
Yeah. It's just sound, and it can see you, so... But I don't think it can hit you while you're under something.
No, it definitely killed me while I was under a very narrow table and I was cornered, so...
Oh, it might have just hit your hitbox.
Yeah, if you're under something that's deeper, he might not be able to hit you. Gold sticker, I'd rather have the thigh squish. I can do that because look at this bad boy, it's so squishy. All the squish.
Don't worry, Paka, we're close.
Fallen in love with the chaos, and apparently it can make me scream, which is the first. So I'm in heaven, and y'all hunting for players tomorrow. I usually do first come, first serve, but usually we don't have a full team so far. I haven't played it too often yet, so.
Last time we played, I was playing with friends, so I couldn't join you.
And last time I was playing with Heavy, and I think at some points maybe one other person joined, but that was about it.
Wait a second, Paka. Wait a second.
Okay.
I need to do this. Marley, can you get out for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Just a second. Now we can get in.
Yeah.
We can go now, Paka.
Cut your nails too short, now one of your fingers hurt. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, that's a bad feeling.
Ugh. The robe is also like an Enderman. Don't look at its face. I wasn't looking at its face when it got me, but my alarm was going off for too long, so it probably triggered him. Is that the storm? Storm!
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it works like another man. I always looked at it and it never attacked me like that.
I have had it like walk behind me and not even react to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you need to be... I know you need to be quiet and hide under something, and that's pretty much it.
That's usually what I do with anything.
Yeah. Though, the head can hit you while you're under something.
Yeah, if you're... if it's not deep enough, he like bites under the thing
Yeah.
that you're sitting under. Which is fucking creepy.
The easiest creature, I think, to deal with is the clown.
I think
At
the
least for
ducky.
me. Oh yeah, well, duck. Yeah, but from the ones that can kill you pretty easily, it's the clown. Like, as long as there is a clown and the Barfy boy, you can deal with the clown pretty easily. Just have the Barfy boy on your face and just kill it.
I don't know, clown kind of creeps me out though. It's probably the laugh. And then the giant-ass laser that hits you in the face.
And the laser is pretty easy to dodge. Either hide behind something that can't be destroyed, or just when it's firing in your face, just crouch.
That's
But
fair.
sometimes it fires it low, so you need to jump. Every single kick of the clown is just aimed at your feet, so jump and you will just avoid it.
Oh, I didn't even know he kicked. I never got close to him.
Yeah, if
He
you're too
kicks.
close, he just kicks and that's it. What I usually do is jump back to avoid all the damage it could deal from that distance. and it also makes me lets me hide behind a corner if I need to. So, as I said, clown is pretty easy to avoid for me.
The bot's calling Rhodonite out.
And yeah, it's my Discord, the bot
Yeah.
telling me about Discord. and Rodet started hooked on chaos and small mech fighting. My bot is calling you double out. But yeah. That's
Oh,
me.
you're saving money for a live 2D? Nice. Damn, I wish my list wasn't so long so I could have helped.
Mm.
This list, man, it's so fucking long.
Look at this bridge I made.
I could have made another alien. It would have been so cool.
Look at my bridge.
Look at my bridge. My bridge is amazing. Give it a lick. Wait, where is Paka?
I'm sitting in front.
Yeah, Taka's at the front, so behind us. We are at the back.
Oh, there you
We
are.
are at the back of the train, Mali.
But we're going our direction, so we're
Yes,
we're
but we are at the back of the train.
This doesn't make any sense.
I built the whole railroad backwards.
Do you not know that there are trains with both sides as the driver seats?
Yeah, just like subways.
Yeah, exactly. So we're pretty
Don't
much
mind.
sitting in a subway.
Don't mind the roller coaster area.
Do need a model in the future, so probably will be a while. I will make fan art.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing is stopping you to make fan art.
My little my fellow alien friend.
Wow.
Wow.
Why? Why?
We're coming to the best part of the railroad now.
Wee.
Hold on to your trousers, you're going through the ground.
Oh.
And then we go straight up.
Paka, this is very unsafe, and I like it.
This is like Andy's driving in Voices of the Void.
Hey, don't call him out.
End station. We're gonna go a bit further forward so we can actually go off. There we go. And I need to get myself up again, so I...
It would be your first fan art? Well, you haven't... Well, dude, you're alien. Aliens are cool. You need more. You need more art. I confess you, I drew a chibi you in my sketchbook. You never showed me.
There we go.
Hi, Pyronites. Hello, friends. How's the old plant MILF? Old plant MILF is doing good. Man, I love fucking furries, frogs. Where did you guys
Man, I
go?
love cogs.
Man, I love cocks. Indeed. Also, ice cream. Very nice. So, Paka, how did your tragic death happen?
You scream, I scream, we all scream in the her in the family reunion.
I need oxygen.
Oh, fuck, oxygen. Oh, oh, there's food on my laptop.
Yeah, Marley, stop! It's already dead.
Yeah. I'm a tiny bean. Not many people come to my life, and I'm a shy bean. Not gonna lie, I stayed here lurking so long before talking. Hey, no worries. I do not mind lurkers. Lurkers are the base of every community. People who don't... I don't understand people who don't like lurkers. Is an active chat nice to talk to? Yes. But so many people are like watching streams in the background too. I do it very often too. And then I forget to say that I'm like even there.
Killing plants now. Don't mind me, Marley.
I don't mind. I'm eating a snacky. And then back when I was still on Twitter, people often had these like, what is your streamer ick? What is something that makes you stop watching a streamer? And almost every list has the calling out lurkers, which I also don't like. I don't understand why you would do that. I would be so uncomfortable if I were called out like, hey, why aren't you talking? Because I'm not. Leave me alone. Thankfully, I've never had it happen to me.
To be fair, the only time I see someone calling out lurkers is when they need help. Like, hey, I'm calling out the lurkers. What do I need to do here? I'm stuck.
Yeah, that's fair, but saying that to just the chat is, I think, what people meant in those lists is someone specifically going into the list and calling people out by their name.
Yeah,
Like-
that's why I said that's the only type of calling out lurkers I see personally.
Yeah.
I did not call out lurkers. I was just saying from last time.
You just...
Hello.
We left you, Marley.
No!
Hello. Bye-bye.
No!
Come on. Come on.
My little leggies. Oh, my little leggies.
You're training for that marathon, aren't you?
Oh, God. Oh, my God, my little leggies. Oh, my God, my little leggies. I can't get up. I need to go around.
Do you know the trainer that's just in a car following a student? Like, come on, you can do it. Yeah, that's
Like one of
me.
those obese school coaches.
Oh, if they're on the small scooter for the obese people. Like
Come
that's
on,
that's what
walk.
I've seen. That's what I've seen. Or from the Run Forest Run meme. He was just in the car, just nagging the student on like, come on, you can do it. Just 5 more miles.
I had my friends thank me for how I treat mine, because I let them exist and remind randomly to hydrate, not aimed at just saying, oop, hydrate, guys. Aww.
Aw.
Hydrat.
I'm gonna be
Get
an
some of
asshole.
those.
I'm calling out all lurkers. You are an
that
absolute
was
cute
too close,
bean.
too close. Jesus Christ.
I'm calling out all the lurkers. You matter.
You are cute and nice, and you deserve good stuff. And thank you for being here. You and you and you and you.
Marley,
Yeah.
sit in the train.
Okay.
I'm worried I'm going to leave you behind while you.
Yeah,
just
probably.
looking
I'm
at
not
chat.
paying attention. I'm chatting with chat and I'm eating ice cream.
Yeah, but you're a cool bean. We love you.
They're all cool beans.
No, you. Don't destroy your laptop with more food, please. I'm getting an aneurysm myself. I'm getting a second-hand aneurysm.
Melted ice cream all over the fucking keyboard.
Oh god, it's even worse than I thought. I thought you had a chicken or something.
No.
Not ice cream.
What about sharing the ice cream with all of us?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Is it Ben and Jerry's?
No, it's salted caramel.
I hate you.
Okay, you can have one lick.
Takes 5 licks.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can have one spoon and then takes out that massive spoon.
Yeah, exactly. The giant spoon, like this much.
I'm a gremlin.
I
Phew,
hate
I'm
the
excluded.
hills.
No. Even gremlins. Gremlins are also very well much appreciated. Gremlin lurkers. Gremlin
Really hate
cheddars.
living in hills.
Rod, why do you think all our starry paths of Stardust are called space Grammys?
They're all space gremlins.
Exactly. And only the special people that Marley likes get them personalized.
No, well, sort of. I am
That-
really
that's a
bad
joke.
with
That's a
time and
joke.
art. I
that's a
appreciate
joke.
more people are special than I have space Grammys.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
feel
just
left
joking
out.
around, so don't worry.
Okay, no,
I'm just
don't feel
joking
left
around.
out. I love all of you.
I feel left in.
Marley is like that mother, like I love all of you equally, and then just whispers to someone, "But you're my favorite."
But you get $5 extra on your allowance.
Yeah, exactly.
But Ma, my brother get $5 extra on their allowance. Why
If you-
don't I get it?
If you want $5 more, you go do the dishes as a chore.
But I did that as a chore 5 weeks ago.
Well, we have dishes every day. Come on, chop chop.
Aww.
I mean that's true though.
I was the type of kid. Oh, horrible. Dish story. Fucking dishes. When I was younger, siblings. The rule was I didn't have to help with dishes back when my older siblings were doing the dishes and I was like teeny tiny. But I tried to help because I liked being with my siblings. Eventually we had the rule. One of my siblings was 18 years old. And the rule became they didn't have to help anymore. So it was just me and the other sibling. I'm like, cool, you know, still got someone else to help with the dishes. It's fine. But then the other sibling turned 18. Guess what? I got
had
to
to do
do
the
it
dishes
all
yourself.
alone.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I was like, hey, Mom, Dad, you know, I don't like doing the dishes alone all the time. It's unfair. What if I turn 18? You're not gonna do it. What if we get a dishwasher? Oh, we already have a dishwasher. It's called Marley.
Wow.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Wow.
Fuck off.
To be fair, I'm only not helping with the dishes because I had a random chunk of food left in the water just touching your arm.
I didn't get a choice.
Yeah, I know. I do get a choice though. So that's why I'm saying it.
I'm the oldest
That's
of
the only
8.
reason,
Wow.
Huh?
What did you say, Red?
I said that I don't help with dishes because I hate the feeling of like, yes, I'm washing dishes and then the random chunk of food just touches my arm in the water.
Yeah,
Like,
something greasy. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that feeling.
And because if you have like a big amount of dishes, you can never do it in one go. So you have to like redo like getting new soapy water because then you have like lukewarm, greasy water.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
foamy anymore. It's fucking disgusting.
Listen, if I had like gloves for that, sometimes people have the
Yeah.
silicone gloves. If I had them, I would do it. But we don't have them in my house, so
Absolutely fucking disgusting.
yeah. And if there was a dishwasher, it would be much easier for everyone.
Yeah. I have a dishwasher now. It's like, it's ideal. I love it. The only time I'm doing dishes is when some of the pans don't fit because I waited too long with turning it on. But then I show it my tits and it works.
Arara.
Arara. I show my tits to the dishwasher to do the dishes.
My.
You think that's bad? Imagine doing the dishes alone for 40 people in lukewarm water. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't have to imagine that though. When we would have a birthday, that would be my evening. Or like a big barbecue.
Yeah, meanwhile, if there's a big barbecue with my family or something, we just use the paper plates and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's much easier. Is it the last one, Paco?
Lost
No way,
Scouts, I
there's
had
one-
to do this for 2
There's
weeks.
one more.
Ugh, 2 weeks. Disgusting.
Huh? Paka, is the puzzle making thing?
Hmm.
Is the puzzle working?
Yeah, it's working.
It's not
Okay,
showing
it's not
me
work-
anything. Oh,
it
there
wasn't
is.
working on my screen.
Mine neither.
Hey,
That's it.
now the core one. Now the core one.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
also
up.
everyone.
Okay,
Yeah.
get in. Get in, we're going back.
You did it as a job for over 2 years. 2 different jobs,
aren't-
same
aren't they just-
position.
Look at the map.
It's nice with music. It's probably nice with music and
Wouldn't it just be
Gloves.
easier than
Oh
building the?
yeah. Just build forward.
Yeah, we can back up a bit more to the next post. Thank you.
oh, itchy. But definitely back in my day, we wouldn't have smartphones, tablets, iPads, things like that. Like I wouldn't have I didn't have a laptop either yet, so it was basically just standing with your bare hands in greasy water and nope. Eventually, you know, I did have an MP3 player, but there was always for some reason somebody would always come in between and would be like, can you do this after you're done with that? And can you do that after you're done with the dishes? And if you wouldn't react, or if you would react too late, my god, the rest of your evening and the rest of the next day would be... Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. Back in your day, Marley, 30 years ago is not that far. But 30 years ago, well, I was, by the way, 30 years ago, I was 2 years old. I wasn't doing the dishes. I was probably drooling on the carpet. But,
Well, that was new.
like...
I didn't know this could do that.
oh, I've been doing that for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like this. And then I saw it moving. I go, oh god damn.
But no, yeah,
that's
no.
new.
30 years ago is not too long ago, but there was definitely a big change, like a big, quick change in the amount of like technology that we had.
Hey, Marley.
Yeah.
Forward! Whee!
Do not age me more than I already am. You're old, Mask. You're old. Just like me. Just a little less old, but you're still old. You definitely have the attitude of an old man.
Technically in canon, Musk is much older than anyone else.
I mean, look, 100 years ago, completely different world. Yeah. I said this in the stream in this afternoon when I was drawing. If you look at between now and like 2015, there is some like better development in technology, like not counting AI. I'm talking like cell phones and iPads and televisions and things like that. If you like compare 2025 with 2015, there's some decent technology improvement, but it all is pretty much the same. If you look at like between the 90s and like the 2010s, or like the 2000s and the 2010s, like the change in phones, like the way they changed, not only like technology wise, but like size wise and everything, Like it changed from like massive ass fucking bricks that weighed a fucking ton to like a teeny tiny flip-flop cell phone that you could put in your back pocket, and you were suddenly super mobile.
Yeah.
And like iPads weren't the thing. Touchscreens weren't the thing back then.
The thing I like is it's scientifically proven, if I remember correctly. Like compared to all other countries in Europe that had the stuff like technology from America and so on, when Poland got to that, which is not that long, like what, 30, 40 years, something like that, compared to other countries who had it a whole lot more, the newest technologies and stuff, Poland just made a huge jump. But if we can't keep it, we're going to end up probably like Russia.
Well, after what's going on, so yes.
And I'm not saying like, oh, or back in my day the technology was better because blah. I'm not saying that. I like just seeing. I can't talk anymore.
I like seeing the new technologies.
I liked seeing. If I look back, I like seeing how much of a difference it has been.
Yeah.
And which is why I also understand that nowadays, like younger kids, I'm not sure what kind of study this was, but they basically said like not necessarily the problem solving skill, but like yeah, maybe it's like the problem solving like way of thinking, or like the way of like thinking about development in like the generations of now is going to be different because technology isn't changing as quickly, as big as it did when it became a thing in like the 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Where
Not
are you
saying
guys?
I could make a PC. I'm one of the stupid ones.
Ooh.
Let's see. Growing up till 2016, I only had a desktop for WoW with Ma. So not gonna lie, these kids having phones and shit scare me. It took for me also a while. I was definitely not allowed to have a bunch of stuff because it was also expensive. You know, and we had a decently sized family with not the greatest of income, so some stuff was just too expensive.
Marley, look what I found.
Oh, my car!
Yes.
Broom broom! Same thing here in Romania, really. Also, I think Poland surpassed Japan in GDP growth. Oh.
Yep.
Hi,
That's
Violet.
what I meant. The growth we had was huge compared to the years everyone else had the technology for. But as I said, if we can't keep it up, this growth of technology, we're just going to start falling behind everyone again.
Oh look, a line. Must be the last one this season. Wrong, you still have your 26 deductions. Would Mask even canonically have a fucking age? I do not know. I mean, it depends. Would he be basically Big Bang age? You know what's funny? People
If you only could have a Big Bang.
People have been starting. I've been thinking about this. Space time for a moment. Teeny tiny moment. I'm taking a teeny tiny space moment. There has been.
Space?
we are in space, so I can talk a teeny tiny bit of space. There has been some research that gives the idea that we could be in a black hole. What I like to think is like a black hole. So the idea of a black hole is like especially if you have like a supermassive black hole or like an ultramassive black hole or a stupendously large large black hole. It starts like very big and it like tapers down into the teeny tiny infinity dense point, like the singularity. When what I'm thinking is our universe is expanding, but it's also like going to the great attractor. So I could see how we are maybe in a black hole because everything is getting attracted to the quote-unquote great attractor, which could be the singularity. But we could also be in a white hole because everything is expanding. But I am really curious what the fucking great attractor is, so we can't fucking see it and I wanna know! Rant over.
What I like to see about space life and so on is we are definitely not this one singular in quotes humanity in space.
No, definitely not. Definitely not, because our building blocks come from space. They come from a comet, so they come from somewhere.
Paka, we're not connected. The train is not connected.
Let's see.
That is why you didn't have power and oxygen.
I think the main reason why, if there is, like, there's definitely something out there. The main reason why we haven't been able to, like, get into contact with the others out there is basically because if you look into space far enough, you look into the past. So we can look at a planet and be like, that's a scorched up fucking planet. It's got nothing on it. It could have been another Earth, but it's dead now, or something hasn't developed yet. We don't know. It could be anything. But we're definitely coming from somewhere.
Compared to us, I've seen some pretty much stories made by someone. There's definitely life that is not carbon based.
That will be
we
cool.
are carbon based.
Yeah.
So there's a solution called Piranha solution. It just devours carbon. Compared to that, there can be something that is not affected by it,
Yeah.
and that can be
and that would survive and develop further.
Exactly. That's why I like the. Do you know, Marley, the small kind of birds or something that's pretty much telling about space?
The small birds that telling about space?
I don't know how to call it.
Kunstgezacht. Yeah.
Yeah. I like this because in one of the latest episodes, they gave an idea of what can life be like. Be it the Subnautica planet, which is possible, or just life in a gas giant.
That could be
Pretty much
interesting.
everything is flying. Everything is flying. There are just like flying
yeah, because it's
balloon-like
developed
whales.
there. It's just, you know, it's just like we are developed and made to live on a planet with like the gravity we have here.
I'm going to look up the episode and I'm probably going to send it to you so you can see it even now on stream. Just you probably not stream it.
Heavy wonders how we'd fuck non-carbon aliens too early. Never too early. Speaking of too early, though, I did just say like there might not something like the other aliens might not have developed yet, but we came from somewhere, so there definitely should be something out there. It might not be developed as much as we are. Maybe it is further, but there's definitely something out there. Paka, what did you want to say?
Yes, you can stream it. And there, but
we
have to go. Yeah, all of YouTube you can. Copyright is copyrighted, but you have the streaming rule with you can talk over it, and it's become a review instead of a watch along.
I guess that's true.
Here. I like this one.
I also like
so many ideas.
Not very recently. At some point, I shared a video. Let me see what it was called. I have it specifically here in like a separate server. At some point, astrophysicists were like, how the fuck did supermassive black hole become a thing? It's not possible. Then ultramassive black holes and like stupendously large black holes, they're like, it's not possible. And I was like thinking, well, there has to be something in the early universe that was like bigger, denser, and like have the possibility to make it. It might not have
Go
been
forward.
normal matter.
Go back.
And then at some point there was an astrophysicist. I don't know what her name is, but she came up with the theory of dark matter stars. That's also like a really good video that basically they kind of found evidence of like really old stars that could possibly be dark matter stars, and dark matter stars would be like massive, like way more massive. Like even Stephenson 218 would be nothing compared to a dark matter star. And they would be, I think they would be like super bright, but there wouldn't be any fusion. And I don't know exactly anymore what there would be. I think it was dark matter annihilation. It's like a completely different type of energy. And of course, we don't know about it because we're not seeing it. It's like something old that we aren't able to see because it's like further fucking down the road. But that, like, a new form, like a different form of energy could definitely 100% explain the massive gap between normal, not primordial black holes. Those are theoretically small. Like normal black holes and like super massive black holes. And I love it. Thank you.
Man, I love black holes.
Man, Dark Matter Annihilation didn't make a great metal album name. Yeah. Captain Roman, man, I love frogs.
What the fuck did I come back into?
Man, I
left
love
you as
railway
food and
around
you
the
evolved
planet.
to BLACKHOLES?
Why did the TTS spell out black holes? I love black holes. I love talking about space. I'm not... Ooh, Sky Whales. Oh, I haven't watched that one yet. I completely forgot to check it out.
Yeah, it was a good one. I've seen it, and it gave so many ideas. Like, life on Earth is very diverse. Like, there are
Space and entropy are fun to talk about.
species of animals on some islands that still survived from the times of the dinosaurs, even.
Mm-hmm.
So, looking at that and just imagining life in space.
I wanted to get off the train, I'm sorry. But continue.
No, I'm just saying that looking at the life on Earth, like different species, some of them extinct, some of them still living, even though it was like, what, 15 million years?
Yeah.
Just looking at that and then imagining life in space, like, yeah, god damn, that's good, that's fun.
Yeah, space.
Man, I love fucking. Indeed.
Man, I love fucking. It's a nice town in Austria. Man, I love it. But yeah, I built a railroad around the planet. Let's go.
Nice. Wait, weren't we done? Aren't we gonna do the core?
Yeah, I'm currently slowly checking what is needed to power the core of Atrox.
Okay.
Because I don't remember. I know it's a gas, but I don't know which one.
Yes. Verdansk is back. Oh my god. Missouri has been released. Oh my god.
You need hydrogen, from what it says, and we should have hydrogen.
Shall we make a railroad all the way down?
You can?
You could,
but I don't need a reason.
the size of the tunnels aren't made for the train. I'm just saying.
It will mine on its own.
Oh.
It will make the tunnels bigger
Okay.
on its own. You can do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to make some Atrox gas. Sorry, not Atrox.
Okay,
nitrogen gas.
where is the tunnel that we have?
Here. Here, where I am.
Let's see. I just
Yeah.
need to.
Ugh, I don't know
Okay,
why.
where?
But space and
Here.
especially like black holes
there?
have always like
Yeah, here is
interested
the
me
entrance, so you can connect it pretty easily.
ever since I was a kid.
I see. I see.
And just going down.
There's a book that I want, but I haven't. I wanted to ask it for my birthday, but then I got nobody like. None of my family was like, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday?" They just gave me something randomly without asking, and I was like, Okay, that's also good. And then I forgot about the book, and now I remembered that I wanted the book about black holes. And
When
I
is
kind
your
of
B-Day?
it's in December. We passed it. It's okay though. I can order it. Maybe I can read it online. Let's see. It's a book by Brian Cox. Cox.
The Brian Cox.
The key to understanding the universe.
Is cock.
Oh,
Black holes are just cool.
Well done.
I don't know why. They just... The theory is that they literally break physics as we
I
know
threw
it.
a bunch more food into the Discord.
Ooh. I have this game, but I haven't touched it. Any tips? I'm probably gonna be solo, so wanna learn some in advance. I've only done 2 of my... Wait, what game? What game? I've only done 2 of my birthdays, which were the last 2 years, because my friends are dead set I do it. Not gonna lie. I don't know why. I was raised without... so it makes no sense why not celebrating is like forbidden. I think it's just because not celebrating it is like it's often connected to family that doesn't seem to care. And I'm not saying that not everybody I'm not saying that everybody who is not celebrating your birthday is like abusive or like not caring, but it's often connected to it because a lot of people feel awful when their birthday is like forgotten, because especially like if it's celebrated family wise, I don't know, it's that I think it's a society thing. I've been raised by... Sorry, I keep interrupting you. Continue, Paka.
Which way? There's 2 ways at pointing downwards now when I got down here.
You go down with Marley. I need to get us some hydrogen.
I'm coming.
We don't have it. I need to go off-world to a different planet for the hydrogen.
Is it that way or is
this
it this
way.
way? Okay.
I've been grown up with like celebrating birthdays, and especially when I was younger, because I was sort of the favorite child of my mom for quite a while, which feels awful to say, but it feels awful because of like shit that has happened. And you know, not going into detail about abuse or anything, but it's just when somebody tells me they don't celebrate their birthday or they haven't been celebrating their birthday, I'm like, but you deserve something nice. That's just the rule. This is the rule of the universe. You get a piece of cake, you get a present, you get love, you get well wishes for the next year. But I think that's 100% a society thing. Oh, Astroneer was the game. Sorry. I don't have too many tips because I'm horrible. I have done 0 crafting basically. I've let Red Storm do all the crafting, and Paka and me were mostly like exploring. Wait, where is the train with the seat?
Aw. Yeah.
I guess it's fair shit, because I just didn't think of that statism that explains it's perfectly for me, at least. It's, yeah. You know, especially if it's something you've been brought up with as...
It's a very common society thing.
Yeah.
Also, for barotrauma that was mentioned a while ago, yes, I can wire any reactor to run off any number of any type of rods.
Damn.
Oh, gee.
I think it's okay if you've been brought up with not celebrating birthdays, but you were appreciated as a person, then there's nothing wrong with that. My niece, I mean, my niece comes with accomplishments. It's more like frequent than a birthday for my family, so it worked kind of in replacement. That's good. As long as you were appreciated as a person. Duck on head. I see you there in Paka's chat. I can say hello to you because I see you. Hello.
Yeah, it's irritating when you announce it.
It's more annoying when you announce your birthday 3 weeks before and people still forget. Yeah.
Yeah, turn a bit. Nope. Why you... Stop it. No.
Uh-oh, are we really gonna fit? Are we really gonna fit?
No. Put it down. There we go.
Sorry, Mask, I can't read. Well, why am I apologizing to you? Fuck you.
No matter what you do, fuck Mask. I mean, what?
I mean, he does have tentacles.
Do we have it here? Yes, we do.
I think for me as a kid, especially as a younger kid, I was spoiled with presents. And I think that just set the tone for me because it was, you are appreciated when you get gifts. You know, you are appreciated when you do chores. So that was just something that is like put in my brain, which is why it was kind of harsh when I grew older, and especially like family that has moved away isn't, and especially when you lose contact because of reasons, your birthday suddenly becomes basically non-existent. It was kind of rough. Didn't get any presents, me. No, not true. I did get some presents, but like it's weird when your family brings you up like that, and then suddenly it's like they're like, ah, you're old now. You shouldn't care. Like, no, but that's not how that works. Hello. You taught me this. You can't just change it.
Don't lie to me. The world is not that like that.
You can't just tell little autistic me that that's how the world works and then expect adult autistic me to be like forgetting about it. No. There's still that little kid autistic brain in there that has been taught certain things and it's not gonna let go of it. Which is why I hate the commentary of like, oh, you still like plushies? You still read manga? Aren't you too old for that? No, I'm not. I'm still a kid. I just have adult money.
I'm a kid with adult money.
I want to make my inner child happy. So I'm gonna, if I have the possibility, I'm gonna buy stuff that makes me happy.
No, I am not too old, you fuck. My plushies are cute and my books are fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Headers.
If you are having a hobby or like a collection and it's not hurting anyone, I don't care what it is. You're collecting dildos? Do it. You're collecting plushies? Do it. You're collecting PVC figures or figurines of an anime? Do it. You're collecting just one specific Pokemon card and having 20 binders of a Poliwag? Do it.
Oh my god. You are destroying human population.
Hey ISO, who the fuck decided being adult meant boring? Being boring. Boomers.
I have a friend who
Boomers
collects
did.
dildos, and the only sad thing is she hasn't found anyone to strap yet.
Ah, that's me with Eevee. No, I'm so called out. Ah! I saw a TikTok where somebody had like a big binder. And I don't know if they decorated themselves or if it was custom made, but the outside of the binder looked like the old school Poliwag base set cards. And then they opened it up and it was just Poliwag base set. Only
that last one
Poliwag
was
base sets.
respectable. I would also collect 20 billion times the same goofy boy.
And I was like, this is lovely. I love this. This person is living their best life. In my Pokemon card collection, I try to have the first few sets. I almost have one master set. I sort of have one master set. I'm missing like, I think a Pidgey card, and I just never bought it. I have like from the base set, I have the Pidgey from Legendary Collection instead of the base set. So it's basically a master set, but fuck it. But I also really like collecting the shiny cards. Like actually shining Pokemon. And not just from the newer sets, but also like there were older sets that just weren't called shining Pokemon or anything. They didn't have a gold star. They weren't called shining. They weren't called radiant. It was just suddenly a green Bagon on your Pokemon card. Like, what the hell? That was cool. Literally drawing a human Eevee to add onto the cover of my Eevee evolution binder, which I collected different art forms of. All their cards. That's so cool. I've been thinking of also making an evolution collection. I don't have that many evolution cards, but it would be cool. Although,
new evolution for Eevee, Marleon.
With the newer set coming out, I wish I had the money to buy it because there's so many cool evolution cards, and I can't afford all the Pokemon cards. Unfortunately. I want to, but I can't.
Oh, it's a Marley.
Yeah, hello. I've been inside the train all this time. I've been following you.
It's a little bit weird that they didn't give the evolution treatment to any other Pokemon aside from Eevees.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, they tried it sort of with cast form a little bit.
Yeah, but he's not cute. He looks like a ballsack.
That's true. He looks like he has a pair of tits.
Yeah, exactly. If they made another like cute Pokemon, be it like Eevee, or just give Eevee some more forms that he doesn't have, like bug type, dragon type, stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'm sure more people would just jump on that train.
Sylveon is your favorite? I have a favorite color scheme. Is it obvious? I think
yes,
my huh?
Yes, Marley, your train is moving.
Yay! I'm just vibing. I think my favorite it's between I don't know. I like Vaporeon, not for that reason. I like Espeon. Espeon's like a lot of people really dislike Espeon's especially their older shiny form, but I love it. I love the neon fucking green Espeon. I guess I would go with Espeon.
Espeon is not bad.
Although Umbreon is cooler looking.
Yeah.
But Espeon is just a little bit more elegant. Where are we going?
How do you call it?
You are only one on the train, Marley.
What?
I
thought you were at the other end, you motherfucker! I'm all the way outside at the puzzle! Fuck nuggets.
Can I come back with the train?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Please, can I come back with the train?
Oh wait, downstairs. Why did you move it? How
pressed
did
the
you
wrong
move it?
I pressed the wrong button and then the train just left.
I thought you were at the other end.
I'm just
Sitting.
waiting. I'm just waiting on you near the core. I just slipped past you two.
Yeah, I know. I saw you pass me.
I was just sitting on the train. I thought you guys were still busy and the train just went back. I'm like, well, you probably needed somewhere.
Also, when there's the spike coming from the core, you can just go down it. I made a path.
Okay, dokie.
So you can just use the train tracks to move there.
Well, you're getting pranked.
Also, I
April
have the
Fool's is
gas.
over. Yeah.
I have the farts in the jars we needed.
Ooh. Also, hi Vidya. There's Rotom. They have many forms. That's true. Rotom has many forms too. And I liked what they did with Deoxys with like the different stat forms.
Yeah.
You just don't have too many of that because you don't have too many stats.
Yeah, but still, they don't
Whoa.
really change the type that much like Eevee.
Yeah,
They
that's true.
all either have the same type, main type, like electric, and just adding the fire, water, grass, stuff like that for the Rotom. Or I'm not sure even Deoxys changes its typing. I know it changes its base stats.
Yeah,
like where they are
it doesn't
located.
change type.
Yeah, exactly. So they don't have the same type. They don't have the same impact as Eevee does.
That is
Because
true.
Eevee changes from normal to all the other types.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's this normal Eevee, and there's suddenly a water Eevee. There's suddenly a grass Eevee. They are like the main type changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like
So,
the full
for-
design changes. And with Rotom, it sort of changes the design too. But it will always have the same color scheme and the same face.
To be fair, I dislike Rotom.
Oh, I like the little guy. I don't like all its forms, but I like the little guy.
I dislike Rotom in general mainly because the forms are a little bit lazy to me.
Yeah.
And I dislike how they just put it in the phone, put it in the bike. Like, it's weird to me.
You mean the Rotom dishwasher?
Yeah. Like, it's a little bit weird and boring at the same time. Like, I want to see Pokemon, which are just fantasy creatures and not something from real life, just turned alive.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how one specific Pokemon suddenly became like the Pokedex, the phone, the bike.
Yeah, exactly. It's just weird.
I would have liked
I
it
don't have
more
any-
if
I
they
don't
kept
have
like the
anything
riding Pokemon.
I don't have anything against Garbodor or Mach or Wizenkoffen because they're kind of just human-made turned
Yeah.
Pokemon, and not just Pokemon turned human-made.
Yeah.
Like, it.
Rotom started as like a
human-made-
mischievous little
human-made-
guy.
Human-made to Pokemon is okay, but Pokemon to human-made, it's not okay for me.
It's kind of poor Rotom became a slave.
Yeah. Also, what I don't like is just humanizing all the Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like
let
making-
some just be beasts.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Let
Incineroar,
them be
it
monsters.
Incineroar could have been such a good design, and then suddenly he's walking on two legs.
Yeah, and also one of the things, especially in like the newer games, which has been with the starters, just
Yeah.
let them be monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them be monsters, and if furries want to have them as furries, we'll make them furries. We'll draw them the way we want to. Like, just what's it called? Cinderace, for example. I hate Cinderace so much. His stupid arms don't make sense. His stupid head doesn't make sense. He's too humanized.
To be fair, I think Cinderace looks better than the Enteleon.
Enteleon
I
is
don't know
also
why.
absolutely fucking disgusting. The entire Sword and Shield starter pack, I hate their final evolutions.
I dislike Quaxley.
That too, yeah.
Like, Meowscarada is at least cool looking. Meanwhile, there's Quaxley just like, what the fuck are you?
Meowscarada feels less humanized than Cinderace because
exactly.
Cinderace has been given actual clothing.
Yeah.
And then the Quaxley evolution, he's just ugly. He's just ugly. I can't say anything else about it. I think he's just absolutely fucking ugly. And then the little fire crocodile, he actually becomes Like a decent monster.
Skeletor is cool.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, we're here now.
you can give shit to the older gens, but the starters you can give shit, for example, to Meganium because she has shit stats, but her design was nice. She was an actual
Marley.
like monster.
Come to the roof, Marley.
She was a dinosaur, and like for Alligator, Typhlosion. Sure, okay, Typhlosion eventually was made into a fucking rapist, which is absolutely fucking weird. But the design when it was like in just Gen 2 in the 90s made, it was good. Then Gen 3, I'd say Sceptile is like... Sceptile is still monster-esque. He becomes bipedal and he's more humanoid. But he's like on the side, like and below, like right below the threshold of becoming too humanized. I think on threshold would be Masquerada, and then over threshold would be Cinderace. And Incineroar. Oh my god, I don't like Incineroar. I don't like him.
Marley, we have a new suit.
It's the silly suit.
Yeah.
The noodly looking suit. That one's cool too.
We have black and green Atrox color scheme.
Ooh.
Sorry,
You
black,
hate
green, and yellow.
Incineroar? Yeah, I don't like Incineroar. He's basically just a man in a fursuit.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club. I also hate Incineroar. It's just weird.
Litten and the middle evolution are good, but
Yeah.
Kalos pack opinion. Kalos was Gen 6 X and Y, right? So that's Fennekin. I hate Fennekin's final evolution with a passion. I don't like it.
Hey Marley, breakdancing. I'm breakdancing on you.
Aw. Let's see, we had Fennekin.
Come here.
Snivy was black and white. Shit, what were the starters of Kalos?
We're
Did you
going
just
to
take the fucking ball? Oh, it's back.
What?
Never mind.
Well,
Oh,
we're
oh.
going to the bright node.
You are not okay.
We're teleporting to the bright node.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It was Fennekin. Who else? Why can't I remember? Oh, Chespin and Froakie. Froakie's final evolution was cool. Chespin's final evolution was... I like it. It was like the big...
Chespin wasn't my favorite, but at least it was cool.
Yeah. It wasn't my favorite either, but it's a cool design. It's a solid design.
I liked Greninja. It was just a cool...
Yeah.
It was cool design, and to be fair, Fennekin and Delphox were just cool as well.
Delphox, I didn't like Delphox's design. I didn't like the shit ton of my... Well, I went to the bright node, but this is not right. Fuck.
Bright node is the space station thingy.
I didn't like just making Fennekin stand on 2 feet and then giving him a shit ton of hair.
I mean, it might be just me vibing with the fantasy designs.
I do like that they were like the combination of a ninja, a tank, and then a wizard.
Yeah, exactly.
That was nice. Where is the ball?
Oh,
You to teleport to the space station, you need to go to the core.
teleport to the core and then up to the space station.
I never evolved my Braixen. I think I liked Braixen more because with Delphox it just looked like its hair became so fucking long and it was like one massive blob of color. And with Braixen I liked that it looked like it was broken up. It's basically like the fox version of Lucario.
Yeah. To be fair, what I would like to see is what they did with Legends Arceus, just giving the Pokemons we already know different vibes.
Yeah. That was cool.
To be fair, I would like to see Delphox as what type was it? As a ghost type to be even more witchy.
Oh, that would be cool, like a necromancer-esque.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Marley, do you want to put it in?
Oh.
This here, yeah. Now look at the middle.
Ooh, very nice. Very glowy.
Oh, there's
Now
something in the middle, Marley.
Activate the old stone.
Activate? Oh!
Are you holding? Oh my.
We're all standing in the same spot.
Welcome to the portal.
Ah, yes. I can see the screen. There's someone in front of me.
Is this the continuation to the glitch?
Yes. This is the glitch walkers now.
Oh.
Okay. I see Marley's looking into it first.
I'm not sure who's looking into it. I see everybody jumbled up together.
Same.
Oh, there we go. But also, somebody's standing there.
I see Marley standing left there.
Oh no, I went into the portal. For me, you're standing in the middle. I think, still speaking of Pokemon, Gen 5 got a lot of shit when it came out, and like a few years after. But over time, it aged very well. Especially because they tried to, like, quote-unquote restart sort of Pokemon, so they didn't add any old Pokemon to the generation there for a while.
Aw.
Aww,
And
Paul.
we finished the game.
Because, my god, they know about storm pooping.
Oh.
Rip Paul. Yep. Rip Storm.
I got pooped out here.
I am. How do I get out? Hello.
We're back on the main planet.
Ooh.
Hello.
I was on top. I was sitting on top of Storm. I was taking a shit.
And don't worry, Storm came back right at the end to see the animation.
Yay!
And we have this suit, the clown suit. It looks very clowny on me.
Yeah.
And the best part, visor and palette.
Wow.
I like my
made
palette
of
better.
Stardust.
I like this palette better.
Yeah, Paka is just generally toxic.
Yep.
So Marley, do you want to be the galactic one?
I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, it's the galactic palette and galactic visor.
Was that the end of Astroneers? Sort of, I think, yeah.
Pretty much, yes. We're finished with the main thing, but we still could 100% the entire game. Be it collect all the snails and then to go to glitch walkers. Which is a DLC. Don't
This is
forget
cool.
about the events. Yeah, don't forget about the events as well. Put on the visor, Marley, in your suit. It's a galactic visor. I like this one.
There.
I like this suit. It looks very fancy.
Ooh. Very spacey.
Yes.
Although my visor is so teeny tiny, you can barely see it.
It still looks good.
Damn. If you look at yours though, it's like you're actually looking into like
Oh, what?
a nebula.
Do you see this suit on me or no?
Yeah? Well, I'm seeing the galaxy suit on you.
I bugged it out and I've seen one of the locked suits.
Wait.
I don't know how.
No, for me you're wearing I think the Terran suit.
Yeah, Terran. But for a second I had one of the locked ones. It was the one to the right from radiated suit.
Oh.
I don't know how I did that. It was very lanky.
There's a short stack.
Yeah, and had a big schnoz.
Schnorz.
Schnoz.
I like this one.
But I like my red palette more.
This is my
like
favorite suit, to be honest.
I like the biohazard
We should
visor.
throw you into hard space
I
shipwreck.
like being the clown. Now, question is, if I buy the DLC, will you guys be able to join? Probably.
No. There's only one. There is not on. Everyone needs a DLC to play the DLC.
Not always. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So we could test it
Fuck.
and then go into glitch workers, or
Take
we
my
could be
medication.
done with Astroneers, and Marley could cross the game off her list.
Even though we haven't 100% completed the game since glitch.
We don't need to 100% it, to be fair.
Yeah. No, I was meaning that the glitch thingy was the new DLC that makes the story a bit longer.
Yeah.
Does
it's
it give
glitch
us like
worker.
an extra moon?
Yep, it gives us an entire planet
Mm-hmm.
where all the biomes from all the planet just mix up.
Oh.
Hi, Tommy.
Could be interesting. I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. I forgot my medication. 2 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How you doing, Tommy?
Do you see the suit below the Tundra suit?
Let's see.
One of the locked ones. It's for collecting all the space snails.
Yeah, I'm missing. You have Terra suit, but I don't have the suit under that one or the suit under Tundra.
Yeah, there's 4 suits you shouldn't have. Which
Yeah.
is a Wanderer's Way,
Yep.
collecting gastropods, logistic depot,
Yeah. Sending the
and-
final gastropod transmission.
and helping an old friend. I don't know what it is. I think the helping an old friend is from quests.
Fulfilling their purpose in life. That's good to hear.
Yeah, so we could still collect 4 suits if we would want to. And if we would want to continue with the Astroneers. Or, as I said, Marley can just
Cross it off.
yeah, cross it off from the list and play something else. Since
Fun
Astroneers
game.
was mainly Mayan Storm's idea, because Marley liked space.
I like space. I like
But we also-
space.
So, Marley,
Do-do-do-do-do.
choice is yours. Should we continue with it, be it go into the DLC, collect other suits and stuff, or do you want to cross it off the list?
But there is more content.
Yeah, but it's mainly it's just collecting the snails mainly, then the DLC and collecting the suits.
I mean, we could put it on a little break
Yeah.
and come back
works.
later.
Mm-hmm.
Good night out. Good night, Heavy.
Have a good night,
Bye,
Heavy.
Heavy. Yeah. So we can put it on a small break since we did play it for a while. And you did seem to enjoy it.
Space.
And
I
also
love the
that would
space
give us an idea if we need the DLC for everyone or only one person. So I think giving it a break for a little bit is a good idea.
Oh. Only been streaming for 2.5 hours. It feels so much longer. Where's Baka going? He's slowly sliding.
does.
He's slowly walking away.
They see me sliding.
could
The
always throw
Haten
Marley into elite
Also,
danger.
and is sliding away from his wandering.
we would need another rocket.
What is Elite Dangerous? Rev.
Elite Dangerous is a first-person space game.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the space game I've been playing a lot.
I have it on Steam. Sorry, not on Steam.
Mm.
On Epic Games, but I think it had a problem for me. I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's open.
It's
you
an
can
extremely
yeah.
space game.
Only
Space
play
space
with
game.
other players.
Yeah, no, it's not only play with other players. You have private servers where you can play with people that is on your team.
They now
Space
have
truckers.
space legs.
It's not only space truckers. You can. Right now, I'm building a space station on my end.
Oh.
Actually,
So
I gotta go to
I've
the
been-
toilet real quick.
So I've been space trucking between two stations, using 2 12-hour streams just to do that. And yeah, it's not only space trucking; it's also bounty hunting, ground battle, whatever, almost whatever you want to do. You want to shoot person on the ground, you can do that.
It's like what's the word? There's the game.
It's an
Star
open.
Citizen.
No, it's not like Star Citizen.
It's a little bit like it.
It's a
Not
little
the-
bit,
not
but
the exact same, but
the thing
premise
is,
similar.
yeah. But the thing is, it's
Alright,
open-
which one of you dimwits couldn't have waited and pulled down their pants?
What do you mean?
It's an open MMORPG with the whole Milky Way galaxy as the playing map. Every planet that has been seen by NASA is there on the map. Every single planet, every single star system, everything.
Damn.
Everything is there. You can visit them all. So everything is there. You can explore.
I think Marley would like it.
There's not so much action, except if you go into the bounty hunting place. And right now it's very on a downtime after the Xeno Wars that just happened. It's ended this Christmas. So right now it's a very downtime, and now it's more like a push for colonizing more spaces. That is actually what is going on per now. So it's actually a very downtime for the game. So yeah, another game I actually want more like to be pushed into is actually Void Crew. That will be more interactive with everyone. You controlling a spaceship. You are with a crew of friends.
Yeah,
Up
Void
to
Crew
6
is
players.
Void Crew is pretty much like Barotrauma in space.
Yeah.
Void Crew is very fun.
So Void Crew would actually be more like on Marley's side than an big space MMORPG. And now the sale is over, then it's a bit too late to ask for that game, to be honest, after my meaning. The game was on 70% off on the deluxe edition on Steam. If you only get the one edition, then you cannot go on planets. It's very stupid. You can't even land on planets. You can only go to space station to space station. Sit in a spaceship. Jump from planet to planet, solar system to solar system. So yeah, Void Crew. That is the biggest choice. Or we can wait a bit and get into Jump Ship. That is a Void Crew, but with guns and Sea of Thieves in space and fight robots. So yeah, build you a rocket, Ray? I cannot build a rocket. So yeah, that is my 59 cents. Not even mention Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, it's happening in space, but most of the time in Deep Rock Galactic you are underground. It's not that you are in space, but you are underground all the time on the planet.
Deep Rock Galactic is a little bit of a Left 4 Dead, I'd say.
Yeah. So Deep Rock Galactic is it's not a space game in per se. What we are talking about, that you can go out in space, get stuff from out in space, and put it into your ship, upgrade your ship. And when Void Crew gets a 6-player, up to 6 players, that means more people can join and play together. As we says, met and preserve you. And they actually have, yeah, they actually added it now. They added you can save the game between jump. And then six player, more chaos, more fun. More hull breaches, more enemies. A lot of cool updates, new weapons. So
Hello, Marmar.
Hello. What's the plan now, though? What are we gonna do now?
touch tips.
I have absolutely no idea.
We're touching tips. We all gonna touch tips.
We all get a early and Jesus.
Are you
An
sure
early and
you?
long, well-rested night of sleep.
But Marley, we were talking about space games while you were gone. Yes. And we were also talking about one space game called Void Crew.
I've seen that going around.
Yeah. Yes. It's up to, at the moment it's 4 player, but they are gonna make it up to 6 players. Barotrauma in space. We had to fix.
Don't know if I have
a
it though.
question for Marley.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Do you have For the King on Epic Games by chance? Because it was there once for free to pick up. No.
I think I have an Epic Games account, but I only have Among Us on there? No.
I'm generally asking because For the King is kind of a fun game, but it's up to 4 players, then a turn-based adventure for people.
No, I don't have it.
I have it on Steam, the first one.
I have first version on Epic, but I think you can connect to Steam. And I have the second version, so For the King 2 on Steam as well.
Yeah, basically me and Red have both.
5 friends want this game, included Marley. For the King 2.
Yeah, I think I've told Marley about it already.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You told me about it and said that you really wanted to play it, and it seemed kind of fun. So I put it on my wish list just in case, just so I wouldn't forget about it if it ever happened. If I ever if I ever end up being able to buy it on a sale.
But the problem is they're saying For the King 2 is mixed. For the King 1 was the best one.
No, Assortment is sad.
For the King 2 mixed is iffy. They did change a lot, but I wouldn't say it's worse than the first one. I like both of them. I'm just generally thinking, what else could we do? Let me double check multiplayer games.
Or we could wait a bit and then we could play Jump Chip.
Jump Chip?
Jump ship, yes.
Yeah, but I think at that point we should choose a day that I'm kind of semi-free from work.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh.
Every time I met you. Every
Stupid
time you
work.
are. I
Stinky
actually
work.
still haven't played Lockdown yet.
Me neither.
Unfortunately, Marley, you're saying fuck work. The thing is, this Sunday I am starting 12-hour shifts.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Do you have free around TwitchCon? Did you ask yet? 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 Did you get paid yet?
No.
Not yet.
In 7 days.
Damn. Oh, I do have
7 days
lockdown
later.
protocol in my library.
Lockdown protocol is funny, but it's pretty much Among Us.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Among Us, so it can get what's the word? It can get boring pretty quickly.
But you didn't answer my other question though. Hello.
Whoops.
What? What
Whoops.
question?
Do you have a time off during TwitchCon?
Storm should have time off by then.
Yeah, by then I should. The problem is I
No,
I would
no
have
problems.
to also. What?
Sorry. Continue.
I was going to say I would need to how do I say this? I would need to log into a special site for the place I work for, because there they have, for example, you're allowed time off that you can take and stuff like that. So basically, I would need to check that out. The problem is, I do not know how the fuck do I log into that.
Well, then go ask your team leader.
Yeah.
You
Storm,
goober.
you can literally just go around and ask, you stupid guy.
I get raided.
Kurua.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Lux.
7 days to
Thank you so much for the
pay.
raid. Yeah. Hello. Let's do some Gangnam Style for you guys. Thank you so much for the raid.
No, Paka, breakdance on them. Wait. Hello, game. Let me breakdance. Game doesn't let me breakdance. No. No, never mind. I'm breakdancing.
Astroneer goes fun, right?
Yeah. We finished it.
Astroneer goes fun.
The
We
base-
finished
the base,
Astroneer today. Yeah.
The base of it. Very nice.
Yes, we finished the base game.
Very space.
Oh yeah. And everyone should go and take a stretch. I think it's a good idea after a long stream like you had done. And should go and take
Stretch
water.
your back, stretch your neck, stretch your ass cheeks.
Stretch your crack.
Stretch your black hole. Yes. That's good you had fun. And
But
hello,
we are not
everyone.
traveling to a black hole just yet.
Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Real Alpaca, I'm a Norwegian VTuber, and today we are streaming Astroneer with Marley
Hello.
and the brothers Red and Storm.
Hello.
Hi.
They look alike. A TV and a beard guy.
Shapeshifter and a TV. They're totally twins.
Yes, totally
Exactly.
I mean, technically, Storm could shapeshift into a TV head.
Precisely. You have cracked the case.
Why?
We
Who
case
knows?
crackers.
Who knows? Maybe Red is also a shapeshifter, but he's always shapeshifted in the form of a TV head.
Maybe I like myself how I am already.
You just have to make up that. Yeah, just have to ruin the story. Ah, Mask, why did you slap me? Why? It's rude.
Marley, I'd like to remind you, last time Mask was at least being nice to you, you were like, okay, who the fuck are you? What did you do
Red
to
is
with
the
Mask?
antagonist of the
That's true.
SMG4 series.
Sleepy EP Marley. I am hit by the sleepiness, to be honest.
Yes, we all are hit by the sleepiness.
I should probably, especially seeing as the last few days have been an emotional roller coaster, I should probably take some early night today, because I also got work in the morning.
Work.
Ugh. I don't like it. I mean, it's better than my previous job, but I'd rather be streaming. Me.
I'm a rocket. I'm a rocket. I'm a rocket.
Be streaming.
I'd
Oh, yeah.
rather be steamy.
Oh, I forgot to take off the pooping sticky note. Sorry, Storm, you've been pooping this entire time.
Don't worry, just a casual 4-hour poop.
You know, sometimes you just have those intense poops.
Or rather, with me working, that would be 8 hours.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
So
Nah.
many people playing Repo. Oh my god.
You don't say. I just look at my list. Ripo. And I also see a lot of people playing Schedule 1.
Yeah, Schedule 1 is kind of funny.
It's funny, yes.
And it's also going to get an update pretty soon, actually. I don't know exactly when, but pretty soon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 70% off from the game Return to Monkey.
Monkey.
Return to Monkey, isn't that the Sea Dog VA's game?
No, I'm talking about a much different game where you just where you literally play a monkey.
You mean the Ancestor or something like that?
Yeah, Ancestors, Humankind Odyssey.
Yeah, I have that one. I haven't played through yet. I'm usually using that for my 12-hour stream, playing through one game to 100%.
Oh, trust me, getting 100% in that game would be very hard.
Well, not 100% completing the game in one sitting.
Oh yeah,
Like the story mode.
not possible. Sorry.
That's why I have 12-hour streams.
Hey, Fukro. Hello.
Yeah, he's a
Hello.
foo. He's foo. He's foo-chan.
Foo. Foo.
Hello, Fokoro.
Oh, there's a funny platformer game that's on sale. Kiwi.
Kiwi?
Yeah.
Kiwi.
You're playing as a pair of kiwi birds.
Oh
No.
yeah, it's that you're basically playing kiwis and you're operating a post office.
The fuck?
And I think
It's a very goofy game.
I think it's up to 4 players as well.
I'm not sure. I know it's a co-op.
Yeah, I think it should be up to 4 players also.
Kevy. Sounds like a Pokemon. Kevy. Or else we could just go everyone and go supermarket together.
Supermarket.
Yeah, it's free to play.
Just all working in a supermarket.
Yeah. We are building up a store in the supermarket. And then we evolve the store, get facial recognition on the wall, AI to take out customers that steal stuff, and then we have to up the prices, restocking.
Oh, that game.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of restocking and
Honestly,
Like-
with all of the shit that can happen, this might be funny.
And it's up to 16 players.
Damn.
Marley, you just found a community game.
16 players. Somebody else needs to host that. Jesus fucking Christ. I will not be. My computer will not be able to. Oh fuck! My foam cover. My
Your
computer
phone
will
cover
not
will not
be-
handle it.
Even my foam cover is like, I'm out.
And
Or we all-
one more thing, since that game is free as well, anyone could join. So nobody would be left feeling left out.
Yeah.
Or we can play fast food simulator, but that is not free to play though.
Yeah, me and Red do have that, I think. If it's the
Yes,
same one
you
you're
both
talking
have.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you both have it.
making pancakes, making pancakes.
Making
Making
pancakes,
burgers.
Making pancakes.
Yeah,
When you
burger,
supermarket
making
does, you
burger.
ask for a coupon.
burger, making burger.
Burger.
Yes.
Burger.
AI restock. Oh, nice! Finally, refilling soda machine. We have to refill soda machines too now. Oh, nice.
A burger so good, Marley forgot.
Burger.
We're gonna make one type of burger in this store. Onion burger.
Ugh.
And Marley has to make it. You had to stay there with cutting onions. And they put them into buns. The Marley
buns.
onion burger.
Ugh.
For a second, I thought that was you, Paka.
What?
So I'm zoomed out, right?
Hmm.
My camera was literally in the range of the sound from this thing,
Let's see.
the Geiger counter.
Yeah.
And I thought for a second that was you.
Just because I'm looking nuclear, this doesn't mean that's me. Jeez. We can go back to Stone Star together. Or American. We can play Euro Truck Simulator. Monster Prom.
Monster Prom is a game, yes.
Yes.
Red could host all of those.
We're all gonna lose our voices playing not Hell. Monster Prom. I'm looking at Helltaker's store page and I'm like, fucking
by
up
the
the
way,
name.
you're saying Helltaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you check out the other game that Van Reaper created?
I haven't checked it out yet, but it is in my library. It's called Awari? Awaria?
Avaria, yes. It is basically Polish for how do I say this? It basically something that needs maintenance.
Maintenance.
Maintenance needed.
Oh, Oh, let's see. I'm gonna see who's online.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my mouse cursor? My mouse cursor's gone. Oh, there it
Nom
is.
nom nom. I ate your mouse cursor.
Yeah, Patrick. Hi, how you doing?
But either way, the final game is up to Marley what she's going to put.
Yeah, I'm also a bit
That is
stuck on like what I can, what I already have, or what might be affordable.
I know you had some games on your list that you wanted to play? Question mark? Even Hello.
I have a bunch. I have a bunch of solo games. I have a bunch of multiplayer games that I still have. That I have quite the list of multiplayer games that I could play, depending on if people have it or not. But yeah. Talk about new game. Did you guys finish Astroneer? We did! And we looked silly while doing it.
Technically, yes, we did, but
The
we
base
still
game.
kinda have few
Technically
stuff
yes,
to do.
technically no.
Yeah. We still have some stuff to do, but we did finish the story.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna raid out.
Yep, that is fair.
Mm-hmm. Raid out. Yes, I'm thinking about doing the same.
Sorry, Patrick. I don't know if you just came in, but we're hopping off a bit early. Oh, my raid. Why is my raid message not working? Is that because we're a shared chat?
No, it should work.
Huh? Did it just turn off my bot mid-stream?
No.
The previous stream, my bot still worked. Fuck off. Let me double check. It locked me out. That's probably why.
Marley gonna raid.
Yes, she is.
Let's see. There you are. And yeah, the bot is deactivated again. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Then
And
what?
I'm also gonna raid out.
Okie dokie. Are you raiding out to someone specific? Do you want to do a double raid?
I was thinking about Inca and to raid Inca. Let me just end. I'm just gonna edit my title of my stream first before I read raiding out to Inca.
Oh, Inca's online. Okay.
Nearing. Stream.
I'd say we could play Dark Souls 3 together, but that's probably something you wouldn't enjoy.
I have never
Yeah.
played a Dark Souls game.
Yeah, exactly. You never played
So-
a Dark Souls game, and they are tough games that don't hold your hand.
I'm gonna die.
Multiple times, yes.
Patrick says Dark Souls 3 collab, count me in.
Yeah, speaking of which, Patrick, there is Dark Souls 3's seamless co-op.
None of the team.
It's okay,
So
don't worry, we can hold your
technically,
hands.
Patrick, I could play with you.
This is my raid message. Everyone in my stream is coming straight up.
Okay, I will mute myself for a bit to do the spiel. Oof. We are raiding out. It is time to send our support over. Let me look her up. Siren Inca. Speaking of Dark Souls 3. Okie dokie, I will be starting the countdown and say thank you all for coming to the stream today. Tomorrow I will be online again, only in the evening with Repo and some friends. For now, grab a snacky, hydrate yourself, and keep in mind you are important and you are loved, no matter where you are on this godforsaken globe of theirs floating through space. I will be sending you guys over to Siren Inca, who's playing Dark Souls 3. Okie dokie, maybe I'll see you tomorrow, maybe I'll see you next week, probably somewhere. Have a good night, see you later, bye.